Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Pokemon Olympics. We're here tonight to open another first edition Pokemon box worth over $1 million. Tonight we're joined by a couple experts in the field, but I know who most of you are waiting for. The man, the myth, the ever-evolving legend, Logan Paul. Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Danny, where's...
So, we are waiting for Logan Paul to show up. Hey there, Dave here, along with Chris. This is a special, completely impromptu, unplanned live stream. Chris and I were on a phone call buying the Logan Paul first edition box break NFTs, the Nifties that he came out with a few days ago. Those basically, he sold 3,000 of those for 1 Ether each, and they're trading in the secondary market a little under what people are originally paying, and so we each bought one, and now it looks like we have a Charizard
Dave,
showing up.
This is the
Come on!
This is the most excited I've been on a Saturday night in a long time, man. I don't know what that says about me, but this is awesome.
So he came in his Charizard costume. Let's see what's going on here.
Wow, look how dark that was. As you can tell, Logan is having a little bit of technical difficulties getting out of this oversized Charizard suit, but he is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Paul!
Logan Paul did a box break. It was his $200,000 box. Tonight it's a $1 million box. When he did a $200,000 box, we went and immediately bought a $375,000 box. So I'm hoping you're not going to go too crazy here tonight, Chris.
This is great, Dave. He auctioned these things off for nearly $40,000 a piece. That means the box that we bought for charity for kids for $375,000. The people thought I was insane. If we do as good of a job as Logan's doing, we might be able to generate $1 million later this year at our charity auction benefit in Vegas that we've teased a little bit. We think it will be the largest Pokemon event of the year. We have celebrity guests. We haven't talked about it too much on the show because it's still in the early planning stages. But let me tell you, it's going to be insane. So, now, Dave, this is nothing but good news for that box that we bought for the kids.
Absolutely.
Nothing but good news.
And we've invited Jordan, but literally we didn't know we were going to do this until about 7 minutes ago. And so let's listen in, and we'll provide our commentary from time to time.
So it's all I do, man. These things are so much fun. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning again. And this box we have here today is the first ever official $1 million box of Pokemon cards. Left, I have my friend Mike Malak. You may have seen him on Impulsive or his channel, The Night Shift. And then sitting across from me, I have Ken Golden, Ken, founder and now chairman of Golden Auctions.
Exactly.
Which is where we sold the packs. It's good to see you, Ken. How you doing?
To be here. I'm doing great.
Where'd you fly from again?
Philly.
Okay, Philadelphia. And you came all the way out here to take part in this historical event. Got a lot going on tonight. And yeah, I got to say, we sold the packs, 24 of them on Golden Auctions, your platform.
Correct.
And they overperformed.
Yes, they did. We're very happy with it.
Me too. Me too. And also slightly nervous because each pack sold for an average of $38,250. So if if you don't pull a valuable card, it might hurt a little bit. But what we sold is an experience rather than just the pack. It came with an NFT, which you guys will see more and hear more about shortly, which I imagine rose the price a little bit. But I expected these things to go for maybe like $15K, right? Because the last time they sold for like 11. And yeah, I think collectively this was like a $1.3 million thing. So,
biggest Pokemon sale in history.
Yep. Gotta exceed expectations tonight. So, I'm hoping this box, which I bought for I think $350,000 from a guy by the name of TCA Gaming, otherwise known as Rusty, who actually bought a pack tonight. Hopefully it has the good luck. Now, the reason it has stickers on it...
What if he gets a bad box tonight, a fake box?
Handheld view here. The reason this box has stickers on it is because
about how
It's
how
legit.
much his heart would
Rusty,
sink if
the
that
original
happened
owner of
after
the
seeing
box,
our
opened it and
box.
weighed the packs to make
I thought
sure
so
that it was a
cool to
legitimate
actually
box
see
because,
him react
you know,
to,
Pokemon's becoming essentially modern day art pieces, and as the value increases, more and more people are trying to
Can't hear you,
create
Dave.
counterfeit boxes.
You trust this Rusty
small
guy?
world
What,
of
like,
collectors.
what if you open it and there's a bag of Funyuns?
But
and-
yeah, he
like
actually
a half-eaten
addressed
bag of
our
Funyuns.
mishap
Like, it is
with the,
let's be
the
honest,
fake
it's
box.
possible.
Dave,
And-
can't hear you,
Problematic,
dude.
But
You can't hear
I
me?
do trust him.
No.
He's a big PokeTuber.
Got it.
The Pokemon YouTubers, and you know he inspected it. He weighed the packs, and the last thing we'd want to do on this live stream is
Eat
open up-
Funyuns.
Eat Funyuns.
Yeah.
That
would be kind of
That'd be cool.
Do we
That'd be
have
good, right?
Funyuns right now? Because there's a bunch.
Testing. Can you hear me now? Is my
Hear you
mic
now,
on?
Dave. Yeah, I
think
mean,
we dive right in. I think we just start tearing this thing open and.
So basically, I was
See if we
just
pull
saying
some
that
Charizard, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a round of applause?
if he
Yes,
had a
Charizard
fake
tonight.
box, he's
Charizard
already
tonight.
reacted to our fake box and said his heart would sink,
course
and
you know
so
what I'll be
we're
waiting
hoping
for.
that he doesn't have a fake box.
No.
But it was
We
very
don't want
cool
that
to see
on
him
for
actually
anybody.
reacting
Funyun in
to
that box.
our box, and so he has the same
couple
technique as
boxes.
you, just
This is my
pocket
favorite
knife through the plastic.
Was
yeah.
really, really lucky last time. The last box we opened had a Charizard, a Blastoise, a Venusaur.
Dave, do you think
Three
we can get more than
chances
$1 million for our box?
and
Can
a
we
lot of
beat
other
the
really
Logan
high-value
Paul
cards, so
record?
Got to be
and
careful with it
actually
because, after all,
one up him
This
come
is
this fall. I'm gonna go
the
for
$1
it,
million
man.
box.
I think
We're gonna have
it's-
to pull
and a
every
lot of
string
very,
we have.
Very expensive
But-
inventory here that,
It's
you know, I
possible.
don't know.
It's definitely
which
possible.
always makes me nervous. So let's see what we got here.
That is our goal
This
for
up
our
nicely.
bet.
I'm going to do a little pack shuffle just to increase the randomness of the packs here. So, Ken, talk to me. Golden Auctions, we crushed it, knocked it out of the park.
Yep.
And I believe there's a Charizard selling right now
For about 400,000. Yeah.
on your site. So, has it passed it officially, 400K?
So we've got it's let me see, 390,000. So
Okay.
it's $390,000 right now at Golden Auctions.
Okay.
And the auction ends a week from tonight. It's our winter auction, so that ends on March 6th, next Saturday night. So that you figure, logically, if it's $390,000 now and most activity doesn't happen until the last day,
Yeah.
it could be over $500,000 for the card.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that'll be the first PSA 10 $500,000 plus Charizard?
Yes,
That'll
it
be the
will.
biggest Charizard. So hypothetically speaking, if we pull a Charizard tonight and it grades a 10, it could be a $500,000 card.
No. If it grades a 10, pulled tonight live in front of the audience with your pedigree,
Oh, no.
I think we're looking at $750,000.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, no. Oh, man.
someone's about to buy a Bugatti off of the Pokey Face.
I'm praying we get one
Pump is
tonight. We're rooting for two. We're rooting for two.
So two, it's a number I kept seeing. I kept feeling two. But also, I will say, no, there's a chance that none are pooled.
Yep.
Which would suck.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Have you ever seen that happen before?
I have seen it happen on a live box break, just like this one.
Does that seem like something that would happen to Logan Paul?
Yeah, yeah. That seems so on brand for me to just fall short just by a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So statistically, I believe, and if I get this wrong, the community's gonna
Eviscerate you.
be upset with me. But I believe when these boxes were made, they came in cases of 6, sealed cases of 6, and I think 1 out of the 6 of those did not have a Charizard in it. So that's the math. About 16.67% chance you don't have a Charizard in it. Granted, you could pull one with 1 in it. You could pull 2. You could pull 3. It's been done. Gary the Pokemon King's pulled 3 before. And the last
know
time
Gary the
that I
Pokemon King.
opened
Hey Dave,
set booster box, about a
I have
$40,000
been
box.
communicating all day with Gary Pokemon King, and he has let Logan know that if he has a pack fall through, if someone didn't pay today, or if he has an extra, it is going to us at Dumb Money. So I haven't gotten a call yet, so I assume we're not getting one. But Logan is ready to give us that pack if he has an extra one tonight or pulls one out of
Told
nowhere.
Rusty, the guy whose box this
We'll
is.
find out about it when it
Actually, he told
happens.
me. He said, "Hey man, I think you should consider not swearing on this." On
Oh,
this, on
we
this
should
live
let
stream."
everyone know. We actually have a representative of PSA here.
oh, yeah.
On hand.
Yep.
So that all of our holofoils we can get slabbed immediately.
Immediately.
Any 10s get the special pedigree,
Sure,
and they
which-
will escort it with armed guards back to PSA to grade.
We have the armed guards.
Yes, we do.
They're here and they're armed and guards. So this is the pedigree that Ken's talking about. This was a Blastoise pulled from my last box break. Funny enough, this is actually Mr. Beast's card. Yes, Mr. Beast pulled a $50,000 to $60,000 card, but the pedigree he's talking about is on top. Any holographic card that gets pulled tonight gets graded to 10 has this little first ed Logan Paul break on top, which may or may not add to the value. I don't know, but that's what you're subject to. So, without further ado, I think we get right into it. These are mad cute. Shout out to my assistant Danny for making the Pokeball little lottery things here. Hopefully they're not too hard to open.
You just kind of like, you know?
Yeah. How we doing? I can feel the tension in the air. You can cut it with a knife. Okay. The first pull of the night. Everything right over there, boys?
Yeah, we're good.
Chris, do
Cool.
you know anyone who is in this,
First pull of the night.
in the
You folded these
competition
really
here
good.
tonight?
Lewis Morgan.
Yes.
Lewis Morgan.
A little slow clap for Lewis. He must not be here. He must not be here.
Lewis says this: if we pull a Charizard, I'll give all of the money to a local dog charity.
Ooh, I hope we get a Charizard.
Logan and
Wow.
the team, keep doing what you're doing and innovating. Next time you're in the UK, I'd love to have you on my podcast. Check out my YouTube channel at the Lewis Morgan Podcast. He got 2 packs, so man, I'll just do these two right off the top. We got a Blastoise art and Charizard art.
Can you talk to me a little bit about your hand washing procedure prior to tonight's activities? Have you washed your hands?
It's
Have
all
you
I do.
De-oiled them.
It's all I do.
Okay.
De-oiled.
What kind of soap? Did you think about using gloves? Are they shun gloves? Like what exactly?
Even in our comments, I saw people saying, "Why isn't he wearing gloves?"
So,
You got
gloves
ripped
actually
for opening the
are a little
packs
bit
that
more
we
dangerous than,
when we
With
got
gloves.
our actual box.
Just your hands, because this way I can feel the cards and I'm not interfered by the layer of glove.
Got it.
Right?
And I'm happy to see that you've also learned how to use your right hand
Yep.
as well.
Yep. It's a big deal.
Nice. I
Here
feel
we
like
go.
that joke just doesn't hold the same amount of clout anymore.
Well, when you make it for 2 years, when you make it for 2 years, you know, this is crazy. Hold on a second. This pack is $40,000. This is a $40,000 pack of cards I'm opening up right now, and there's a lot on the line. Here we go. The first pack of the night. This is a historical night. The box is being broken. I'm gonna flip it over to the 3-card trick. I will say, the condition of these cards looks pretty good right off the bat. So 3-card trick. Ooh, the back of that one's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. We're starting out strong.
my God.
Charmeleon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are opening the box. We are in it. I got yelled at for putting my thumb up top right that last time. Got a maintenance
right off the bat.
right off the bat.
Wow.
A Poliwhirl. A Nidoran. Ratata. Electric Energy. A Ghastly. You're shaking, Mike. I can feel you. You know, only 12 of these packs have a hollow in it, you know, so there's only a 33% chance that
What
this
is
pack
the chance for an item finder?
Yeah, it's
the only-
possible.
It's the only thing I care about.
Doduo? Psychic Energy. Tangela. 1 card left.
Come on, $38,000. Come on. Come on.
Starts early.
Careful.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me? It's a Chansey!
What are the chances?
Chance.
Wow! And I'm not the expert here. I'm gonna sleeve this and have you look at this. But this is a
It
beautiful,
looks good to me.
beautiful Chansey. I mean,
Does look good.
what a way to start the night. This has got to be a 10. I'll go ahead and put my stamp on it. What do I know? But let me sleeve this real quick. Oh my god.
Great poll, Logan.
Lewis Morgan. Congratulations. Chansey, yeah. Talk to me if this gets graded a PSA 10.
In a 10, we're looking between 40 and 50,000.
There's your money back right
Talk
there.
about a return on investment.
Ah,
Wow. That's wild. And not to brag, but anyone who's followed my entire Pokemon journey knows that is probably the 12th Chansey I've pulled. I swear to God, I pull so many Chanseys. Ken, take a look at this. Give us your expert opinion while I start opening up this next one.
Ken, talk to me about what you're looking at right now. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for, surface area. I'm looking at the edges. I'm just making sure the card has no flaking, is perfect in every way, and I see 0 defects.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
If PSA doesn't give this a 10, they're going to hear from me.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, a 10.
There we go.
Wow, 241,000 people watching. I'm always so happy that as many people care about these packs as I do. Just a fun event for all. You know, Saturday night, Canelo's boxing. We got him on the screen over there. Also, I have a boosted bet on Barstool Sportsbook if you're paying attention and you live in Pennsylvania.
Or
You want to bet? Or
Michigan. Is it
Yeah, it is Michigan. Yep. Okay, so, 3-card trick. Again, the back of this card is beautiful. Lewis Morgan, here we go. Brother, you're starting off strong with a Growlithe. We got a War Turtle. That's a valuable card.
Great turtle.
Be happy with that card. Uh-oh. Jesus. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
Lord.
No, I didn't
Oh,
mean
my
to.
God.
I
Ladies and gentlemen.
I made an error. What's
my
new?
God.
Full heel trainer card. I think I saw the last card, too. I don't think it... But he got a chance. Weedle. Ratata.
Again.
Another, yeah.
Water Energy. Drowsy.
I like that guy, the little elephant.
He's good.
Yep.
Poliwag. Mm-hmm. Fighting Energy. Charmander, yeah. Cute little fire lizard. We love him. You can get some cash for Charmander if he's in good shape, which is a Pokemon Breeder.
Now
I
we're talking.
believe that's it. So that's the last card, Pokemon Breeder. Lewis Morgan, congratulations, man. That was a very good draw. Starting off strong with the Chansey. On to the next one. Congrats, Lewis Morgan. We love you.
Let's make sure we don't lose his chance.
Oh, yeah. Can we put that on
That
his...
with his.
I need his name.
Okay, oh, yeah.
Lewis
Good show.
Morgan. What is the Pokemon breeder responsible for? Ken, he seems to be carrying some sort of rake and a bucket. Does he have a specific job or a purpose in the world?
To breed.
To breed, yeah?
breed.
Yeah, he facilitates the breeding
Hey,
of the
Dave?
little dinosaur people?
Ken-
Okay.
Let's
Ken,
let
did you-
everyone
you're the
know
card
what we
expert,
are
but did you play the game?
hoping to do.
No, I actually did not play
tonight.
the game.
Okay.
My
If I
son
can
does, but
pull
I
it
did not.
off.
So
I worry about the prices. I worry about the condition.
the money man.
Yeah, exactly.
So I played the game, Mike.
Yep.
Pokemon Breeder.
Yeah, what's he do?
You bring 2 Pokemon that maybe you don't want to hold in your starting 6 in there.
Sure.
And, you know, maybe they take a liking to each other. Maybe they breed a little bit.
Quick
make a baby, make an egg.
What's the rake for? He's got a rake, man.
He loves.
So if you go to share screen, Chris, I think you are trying to show us.
I got to get logged in
Second.
first, so hold on.
Okay.
Pack buyer.
But basically, just
Oh, it's a
before we
Pokepets!
went on,
It's the
we decided at the
Pokepets.
very
All right,
last
shout out
minute
to the
to
team.
do this.
Happy about my card feature in the game and look forward to
Chris
working with them. Why couldn't
Has
they?
been all day trying to buy
they
more
gave
of
me
these,
this, I could have just said this, but
What all have you
yeah,
been
the
buying?
Pokepets, guys.
You
I
now
have a
own
special
2
card in
CryptoPunks.
Pokepets. So Pokepets is an up and coming NFT.
I can pull up your
collectible
account
right
in a
now
second.
via Bonley, who I'm working with, as you
I'm
guys
just
know.
getting
You bought a
started,
Logan
man.
Paul.
Yeah,
You bought a
they
Logan
Pokepets
Paul, one of
Spirit
the
Guide
first
card
3,000
coming out, and I
NFTs that
believe
he
if you're
dropped.
paying
I
attention
just
buying the NFTs that are
moments
dropping
ago
tonight,
bought one
the matte
myself.
black comes with it, and I think you
Just
can
on the
possibly
off
get
chance
purchase
that
the
Logan is
silver.
going to
So
announce
this is on behalf
something
of
to
Pokepets
boost the
and
value
Bonley.
of those
Ooh,
first
I love
nifties that he
these
dropped,
guys. I love
just
my
last
family over there
weekend.
at Bonley. They're doing a good thing over there with my NFTs.
Correct, but
and
we've been
Pokepets
talking
is
to
becoming
one
awesome,
of our
awesome collectible NFT assets. Non-fungible
NFT
tokens, Mike.
advisors.
They're popping off.
And we have strategized with him, and we feel like there's an opportunity.
So Banks got a punk.
We are not NFT advisors
a
ourselves.
lot of pumpkin.
Um,
I'm so happy with
Bull
the
Run
condition of these
Babes.
cards. You never
So
know
we are
because
actually going to try
just
to.
the way
I'm going
they're
to buy
printed
my
or
first
handled,
Bull Run
they can be
Babes
scuffed
pack
on the
tonight if I
edges,
can figure
and
out.
I've had a box where
We were trying to figure out Bull
every
Run
card was doomed
Babes.
from the start.
They're actually, I think,
card
way
is
cooler
22
looking
years
than the
old now as well,
CryptoPunks, although I think the CryptoPunks,
amazing.
by
Yeah,
being
transfer as
so
well.
the
Exactly. So
first,
these are all in really good
makes
shape. Starting
them
strong
kind of
with
exciting
a
to me.
Poliwhirl,
If
Eradicate.
Bull Run
It's
Babes are my
cool,
favorite
so
so far,
Pokedex.
Dave. In terms of style, like I
Fighting
think
energy.
they're amazing. I think they're amazing.
Coughing. 2020.
Ooh, a Yellow Cheeks Pikachu.
There you go.
Strong card. We like Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. We really like Red Cheeks Pikachu. Also, I think if you get one Yellow Cheeks, it means the box is a Yellow Cheek. So we may not see any Reds
No, you're probably right.
tonight, but we pulled 7 of those last time. So let's see. Doduo. That always gets me. Fire Energy. Gust of Wind.
I like that one. I'm a fan of that.
Bro,
card.
imagine being Weedle in the middle there.
just gusting with some leaves.
Yo, you just hanging out.
No idea where he's gonna end up.
They got him now.
Stuck in a hurricane.
Okay, Machop, and then we have one card
Bradley
left.
Martin.
I'm
There
be-
he is. The Pokemon Bradley Martin.
Mini Bradley Martin. On behalf of the Pokepets.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh! Right off the bat!
Yes, this.
Are you kidding
Oh,
me?
you gotta be
Are you kidding me?
Awesome.
Oh my
That's
god, it's beautiful too. It's in such good shape.
That could be
Yo,
a
this
10,
is
dude.
wild.
It could be.
This is
Logan
wild.
Paul
We're golden.
endorsement on that, on
That's
the
a $1
PSA
million
rating.
card.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe it either.
Oh my gosh, it is
Let's
in
get
such
sleeved.
good shape.
Let's
like-
get it out of your hands.
I'm shaking.
Everyone
Okay.
that's open reduces
wanna
the
let these cards
opportunity
go,
for us
man.
to have one in our box.
I
It
never
kinda
want to let
pisses
him
me
go.
off.
Here we go.
Thank
No, it
God.
absolutely
I'm so
does.
happy.
Just
No, that's wild.
the
I like
odds.
That's
it.
wild. Brandon over there at Bonnley. And on behalf of the Poker Bets, congratulations, guys. I want to focus. This is Ken.
Yep.
This card is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's going to set a record.
This card is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is a 10. This is a 10, man. Yo, my heart is beating so fast. This is crazy. Go get your Poker Pets, man. Go get your Poker Pets. This is nutty. 3 packs in, and we've pulled like $800,000 worth
Yeah.
of cards.
Yeah,
Some-
that
someone
is
from
just
Beamer
unbelievable.
taught me how to
I'm
do it.
actually shocked that
You
3
gotta
packs
knock it
in
or
that they've seen this much
something.
action. I thought we were going to be sitting here just like we would be bored by the time anything exciting happened, and they've already hit multiple things. So earlier
agree,
today,
too.
while he's trying to sleeve this and talk
happening on
just like a
social
few
media?
minutes
Because
ago,
this is
this is
know.
the secondary market for
crazy.
the Logan Call breaker
This is-
box
this is
breaker
such
that I bought. This is I bought it for 0.79 ether over in my Hey There Dave Here account. And Chris he bought one of these. He also bought 2 CryptoPunks and something else I've never even heard of. And now you're trying to get a what's it, a Foxy Babe? What are those called?
No, a Bull Run Babe, and it is the coolest, man. These Bull Run Babes are, in the way that they work, it's similar to
This is wild.
Street Fighter, where you essentially collect the gold units, and you burn 10 to get to a diamond. Then you could burn 4 diamonds to get to a rainbow. And there's a whole bunch of rainbows, but some of them are
pulling
just
these
so
cards
sick, and there's only
if
one
you'd
of
like
one
to
of a lot of the
own
rainbows.
That asset of
Just to give you guys an idea of what these things look like. I hate to cut away when a Charizard's on the screen.
I know.
We're just gonna
Right
let
now,
that
you're
go.
looking at one of these, a PSA 10, is at Golden Auctions right now, close to 400,000, should go over 500,000. So you have to think about it. And again, this is look at what the packs were going for before we sold them. Before we sold them with you, we were looking at average $12,000 a pack. We got triple value. So imagine what this with your pedigree is going to go for. Look, it's a chance it could be the first $1 million card. Certainly, I think $600,000 to $800,000 is reasonable for it.
This is wild. This is wild. Thanks for everyone for tuning in.
Is that it?
No,
Yeah,
we got
That's the end of the show. Now, while they're regrouping, let me pull up this.
Contains a Charizard.
and it's an error. It's an error
I
box.
don't have enough screens
I'm sure
going here.
there's-
Hang on, here we
there's-
go.
It's possible.
Put this on the screen while they're
So
working.
we pulled-
So this
we
is
pulled
this
the
is a
Charizard
gallery
out
of
of it,
what Bull
and
Run
hopefully,
babes
like I
are,
said,
and it's
we got
basically a
some
bunch of like animated babes in trading card format that do random things. And there's 3 levels like Chris was talking about. This is gold,
Manager's tugging on
diamond,
the pocket.
and rainbow. And in rainbow, let me just show you some of these. This is my favorite one, the Wall Street Bets dude.
Shuffling up
Just
next.
peeling off Benjis.
Where do you go from here, dude?
It's a one of one,
Go from here.
and I don't
can't
know if you
believe
can
it.
even buy it or how it works or if you trade for it or how you even get
My
that.
face
But
made a- it was weird.
look at
When I
look
saw
at
it,
that.
it was-
Do you not
got
want one of
stuck in it.
those?
It was like this.
I mean, it's
Okay.
digital. It's you basically have it. You could screen capture that and
person that
then
we're
you
opening up
basically
packs for.
have it.
Here
So
we go.
it makes
Here
really
we go.
no sense at all.
Oh,
But
here we go. It's Adam O'Brien.
Chris
I think
is
they're
now
cool.
in the market for this, and the
got
way
3
you
packs.
get one,
Here's 3
and I'll
packs.
pull up Logan Paul for those.
Well,
of
there's
you-
2 ways
Shout out
really to
Swarm for all
get
you
one.
Canadians. Visit BitcoinWell.com to buy, sell, and use the Bitcoin in the safest way and fastest way possible from Canada's most established Bitcoin company.
So the 2
A.
ways of getting them are buying
Adam
them.
O'Brien
You can buy an
.ca,
individual,
enter
and you can
21,
buy them in the secondary
44
market, and you
Logan
can sell
Paul.
them. It's
First
just
break
like
Q,
like all of
Bitcoin
these things.
Q&A live stream
But then the
next
other way is the
Free, enter our
gamified
Bitcoin
way, where you
in
buy
this
a
chat.
pack
Subscribe to
blind.
Adam
You
O'Brien
basically
YouTube to hear the
pay, what is it,
answer.
2.5 ether, which is thousands of dollars. Like, what is that, $3,000 or something?
Yeah.
Just for the chance of finding out what's in your pack. And is it 5 cards in the pack?
I don't even know how many cards are in the pack. I couldn't actually find that in the
So Adam, I'll just
Q&A.
So you're literally going to buy one of these while we're on the air during this special impromptu show while Logan is unboxing his Pokemon. We're going to be pulling the trigger on a few $1,000s worth of something that I just learned about 25 minutes ago.
But here's the thing. So here's what's really interesting. For those of y'all that are following, this stuff, NFTX.org is essentially like the ETF of NFTs, and they have basically it kind of works like a fund of every class of NFT, and they're some of the biggest buyers in the NFT space, and they're buying a tremendous number of these Bull Run babes. So it's interesting. I think it's one to watch. I mean, a lot of people in the community think that Bull Run babes are definitely potentially one of the ones that has lasting power. We all talked about how we're going to have an NFT boom and an NFT bust with creative destructionism, because you're going to see an absolute avalanche of billions of NFTs, right?
Nifties.
What are they on now? Hold on, what am I missing, Dave?
I can't keep doing this all night. My voice is gonna start to hurt. Are you kidding me?
This box.
No, I can't.
Quite the
unbelievable.
box.
I'm gonna cry. This shouldn't be happening this way. How is this possible? Adam, congratulations. Oh my God.
Really know how to pick a box, Logan.
It's
guess
too bad
so.
you didn't get in on this box, Chris.
Wow.
I'm so upset. You
feel bad for
don't
Rusty,
understand. I don't
the
want
guy who
to talk
sold
about
it to
this
me.
right now.
You were planning to buy one of
probably
these
just about
for
covered the sale.
No,
just
those 3 packs
for
probably
charity,
doubled,
for
tripled.
publicity,
Yeah.
for putting it to getting more people into our Pokemon event that we're doing,
Spent so far.
Yeah.
So good question.
and
Adam, I
and
think
then either give it away or sell it
paid
for charity or
$114,000
something.
for
But
these 3
you
packs.
kind of
And,
forgot that
I'll
this
go ahead
$1 million box
and-
break was happening
in my
tonight.
little knowledge of this space, I'll go ahead and say I think this is a 10 as well. Ken, you want to take a look at it while we're opening up the next? I'm losing my voice already. We're like 4 packs in. Unreal. 2 more packs for Adam. We're gonna get right into it. Adam,
They all look perfect. You got a great box.
It's good, right? It's a great box. I don't even know if we need to keep checking. Just assume that they're the best ever. Okay. How do you want to?
You want to move this one over?
I don't
to a
know
separate-
because who knows?
You don't want to stack.
Things are happening.
Okay, Dave.
It's one of the few times I'm disconnected from my phone and just so focused on the thing, and I want to know what's
You don't
going
have a
on
real screen
online
there
because
yet,
this is nuts. This is
No,
wild.
there's more to do.
Electric energy, Ghastly. I love Ghastly.
Oh, yeah.
Painted Ghastly. Dojita.
You have so much trouble with that.
I don't want to do it
Double-headed
anymore.
bird.
Psychic. Tangela. Sandshrew.
Oh,
First
God,
Sandshrew of the
not
night.
that, not- Doesn't
We
that,
don't-
doesn't that guy usually mark bad things to come?
Yeah.
That's him, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes, Bill! Yes!
We love you, Bill.
Ben Shapiro in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hanging out against the brick wall. My guy. My guy.
Ben Shapiro on a brick wall. The Devolution spray.
Oh, God, this is a shit pack. Oh, Lord.
Stop swearing, there's kids watching. Polyworld.
Oh, it only goes down from here.
Paul's watching.
Last one. Eradicate.
Eradicate.
Yeah.
That might be our big enemy for
Tricky.
the night. That evil little rat.
He's a pissed
bastard.
off.
Hey, Chris, should I send all of my ether over to my MetaMask so that I can buy some stuff?
As I'm growing up,
Yeah.
I started snorting more. I don't like it. All right, Adam, you bought 3 packs, so you've clearly maximized and increased your chances of pulling a good card, but you did already. You did. This is a great.
disadvantage.
this is a
Dave,
great
in doing
pull.
that, I don't think, right?
You did pull the good card already.
Other
So
than
we're gonna
it's
go
so
for another right
expensive
now.
to move ether
247,000
around
people watching. 3 from the back. 3 card trick.
No sand shrews, baby. No sand shrews.
Great shape. It's in great shape.
All right, Dave,
it's
I'm-
funny
I'm
because the hollow
connecting,
card
so
is
I'll
always
have
in
it
good
up in a
shape. I
minute.
see on
Yep.
some of the other ones,
Okay.
they're a little. Some of them are scratched. You see some white on them, but this one's all good. The Dugong.
Oh, that's a weird one.
He's cool, man.
What's his deal?
He's good. He's good. He's a seal. He's a seal, but evolved seal. Super potion. Water energy. Nidoran male. Diglett. Abra. I love Abra. For everyone who played the game, you know how hard it was to catch Abra. It was well worth it if you got him to Alakazam. Teleported everywhere, man.
A lot of these guys fall asleep, huh?
The rascal. Yeah, he's sleeping. Yeah, he's snoozing. Fire energy. A Starmie.
Come on, no sand shrews.
Oh!
The flaming stallion himself, Ponyta. Oh Lord.
So sorry.
Dave, I need to quit. to
I'm so
start-
sorry. And Alakazam, baby, let's go. This is awesome. One of my favorite cards because I love Alakazam, and again, in absolutely beautiful condition.
Well, if you're Canadian, head over to
20
Bitcoin. Well,
about 20 to 25,000.
Are you sure?
Yep.
That's insane. That is insane. Are you? By the way, I should ask. These are assuming it gets graded a 10 with the premium.
Assuming they get a 10, yes.
Got it. Okay. So Adam, congratulations, a Chansey and an Alakazam. Wow, I'm happy for you. This is great. Next up, here we go.
shake those balls.
What'd you say?
Shake those balls.
Okay.
The balls, shake them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carol
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin.
Wisniewski.
Carol Wisniewski.
Carol Wisniewski.
Classic poll.
Wants two following said. Polish representative.
I told you.
Freeze.
What did I say?
Freeze.
Wrote it as it was. Man.
Carol. Carol, we're going to get you on this Venusaur pack art.
Chris, I only have 42
Representative
ethers.
Freeze.
Is that enough
Do you
to
even
buy
know what you
anything
just
these days?
promoted? That could be some.
We looked it up. We looked it up.
dictator or something.
We looked it up. Oh, Pikachu right off the rip. Yellow Cheeks Pikachu right off the rip.
That's a good start. Slow clap.
Yep. A great opening, may I add, if I do say so myself. Pikachu right off the rip. Yellow Cheeks Pikachu. We'll see that again shortly. But just to recap, we've pulled 4 hollows, 2 Chanseys,
Yep.
a Charizard, and an Alakazam. This is
Hey,
crazy.
Dave,
is
I'm
asking-
sharing.
This is crazy.
People are asking why you are so mad.
Energy retrieval.
I'm not.
It's because
well,
he's
Good
trying
to
to
see,
figure out how to actually share his
Dratini.
screen, and I do see it up now. So
He's,
I can only show one
little
screen at
dragon
a
baby
time. So
evolves
let's let
into
him open
Dragon
this
to
pack, and then we'll
Dragonite.
switch over to
He's
you.
one of the most
Okay.
bad.
As soon as he pulls the big
Apples.
card, which
Bad
can't
apples
be big
Pokemon.
again.
Yellow
right?
Cheek
I mean,
Pikachu.
he-
Chubby little Pikachu. We
It
love
could be.
him.
This might be the
Bulbasaur!
best pack that's ever existed in the history.
The guy with the green pepper on his back. I
think it's an onion.
Smoking green pepper.
Yep. Bulbasaur.
Oh, I
Drowsy.
like him too.
Onyx.
Oh, Dirt Diamond. Oh, this guy, not this guy.
No, you gotta respect
He's
Pidgey, dog.
funny.
You gotta respect him.
He's funny.
One more card left: Electric Energy and a item finder. No, please, no. it's
Who got these cards? The Polish representative.
Carol,
This is
man.
Carol Freeze. Listen to me. I will offer.
Okay, so
you
while they're
whatever
talking
amount
about
of money
this,
for
this is now Chris's screen where he is trying to buy some babes for the
How
first
cool
time
is
ever.
it? How cool is the way they have this set up? I love it, dude. Did you already show them the ones that we want? Let's show them before I only have enough money to spin the wheel once.
So mean.
Okay.
So why don't we show like the collection? What tab has the collection there?
If you go to the gallery,
Go to the gallery.
that's,
Oh, I have
that's
to go
so
to the
small.
gallery.
I can barely see what's going on
Okay,
on
hold
your
on.
screen.
I'll go to the gallery so you guys can see here.
Like what? Nutty.
Hold on.
Ken, do you know what a 10?
Why is your screen extra low resolution?
Dude, I don't know what's
Oh, wait,
going
I can
on
kind
with
of
my
see here.
screen. It won't.
50 G's.
Gallery, go. Here we go. Okay. So guys, this is the world of Bull Run Babes, and so these right here are one of one rainbows. These are huge cards. If I got Bitcoin Betty, Ethereum
I'm
Ellie-
still seeing the arcade machine. I'm not seeing.
What do you mean?
I'm
Oh,
not seeing,
okay.
I'm not seeing any of the cards that you're talking about.
Sorry,
I'm seeing the
sorry.
draw button. So you opened another tab. You need to do it in the main tab.
Gotcha. It opened up
Or
another tab without asking me. So hold on, let me
Yeah.
see if I can.
But I
Get
did
this
buy one of his
on.
boxes, his first edition boxes. Oh, cool. And last time,
While you're doing that, I'm gonna see if
Dude,
there's anything
both
going on over here. Nope,
Go
he's
ahead.
just
Can't see.
chit chatting
Got one
away.
back. He says, "Hey Logan, Will
So if
Creasy,
you
Uh,
2096 here."
if you
I'll figure out how to do
stop
this. Hold on,
sharing
go
and
back
hit
to-
reshare and then select the right tab, or you can just share your whole screen.
I tried to do that.
You need to give permission to your Mac.
It's in her room. It's probably on the counter or right there. It's like, hold on. Dave, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
It's a novel.
I mean,
16th century novel.
it's part of it's part of the deal. You got that shout out. Some of them are just straight up ads, but it's fine. Some of them are literally just ads.
for politicians.
And
in
by the way,
Poland.
if you use my name and likeness and promote it on your website without my permission, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you.
Don't sue me, bro.
Okay, Will, here we go. Here we go. A beautiful back card as usual. It's a great box. Arcanine, whatever you want to say. I say Arcanine. I love this Pokemon. Poliwhirl.
What's up, everybody?
Oh,
Maintenance.
great card.
Abra. Metapod. Water Energy. Diglett. Excuse me.
Hot dog in the ground.
Staryu. Fighting Energy.
Uh-oh.
A Caterpie. One card left. Will, let's see if you can do a repeat and pull another holographic on the second box break. A Charizard!
Charizard, are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh!
What?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
That
Yo, no way!
is not even possible. We're in the first box.
Wow.
He's like
Wow.
6 packs in or
Mr.
something, and he's
Creasy.
pulled his second
Oh my
Charizard.
gosh!
Or is that his first?
Pokey
No,
Wizard.
I'm gonna
90s.
cry.
Maybe I'm confused. He walked in as a Charizard.
Will,
Wow.
congratulations again.
It's the luck.
It's
we
the
brought,
luck.
We brought the luck.
I gotta get in the sleeve. I just want to hold him forever because I know this is the only moment that a human hand is gonna touch it. Besides when the
Hey, Chris, he just pulled a
PSA
Charizard
repeats.
while you were gone.
Real
Looks to be a 10.
That's what I'm saying. It's
You're
beautiful.
muted.
I'll hand it off to Ken here to get a evaluation.
You're all
Corners
on
look
mute.
nice and round. Looks to be centered perfectly.
I can't.
Is that a hollow?
It's a Charizard. Yes.
Yo, this is
A
why.
He just
second
pulled it-
one? No, he did
just-
not.
This is why.
I thought it was the second one. Was it the second one, or am I confused because he's pulled so many other hollows?
Yes. That's impossible,
only got
dude.
one
There's
left.
no
Out of the same
way.
box. He's only like 6 packs in or something.
This is why. This is wild. And this
Unbelievable.
Is, mind you, this dude pulled a Venusaur and a Chansey from the first box break.
Venusaur and a Chansey.
Our repeat buyers are doing very well. I cannot believe it.
Wow.
He was just asking me if I knew someone with a PSA 10 Zard for him. And it's so cool because I've developed a relationship with the buyer, Will, as well. Because like I said, I bought one of his boxes for, I think,
Perfect.
$250,000. So it's perfect, right?
Perfect.
What does this do to the morale of the rest of the buyers, Logan? Talk to me about being pack number 42 at this point.
Let's ask. So we've pulled 2 Charizard.
Got it.
Oh, I don't think it could be
we
good
have
for the
3
morale
boxes.
for the future buyers. Like the people who, like the chances of you getting 2 Charizards in the first
No.
40 minutes of him opening these things, and
This is terrible for the rest. I mean, this is. It's
This
dilutive.
would be the space to do it.
or is it?
I cannot
Is it? I mean, you know statistics. It actually doesn't reduce your chances of
I
getting another
know,
one.
I know. You're right,
Doesn't
Dave,
at
you're
all.
right.
Any more than you have this winning lottery number having the same winning lottery number come up twice. It's just as likely to happen the second time.
This is nuts. We
He
pulled-
could get another 2 in this box. You know, like
evaluations, Ken. Over
that could happen.
$1.5 million
I mean, it
worth
could,
of cards.
but it's not going to. But it could.
nutty.
You want a little
Here we
side
go.
bet
3
on
packs.
whether or not he'll
Got a
get
big dog, Anthony Pepler.
2 hollows in
We're
the
gonna
next
go
2
one by one.
packs?
So Anthony, I'm gonna give you.
That
I
won't.
like
No,
to
that
do
won't happen because you're only going to have
do-
so many hollows in that box. I think what is it? I think it's like 12 or 13 packs or hollows.
This is
I mean,
this is a
there's
second
no-
box
Got
though.
3
This
packs,
is
you got
a second
shout-outs.
box.
Pack number 1.
Oh, wait, is he switching between boxes now?
No, didn't he already open a second box? Or
No, this is all this. This is all the box. He has 36 packs in here.
Shining
Okay.
Fates.
Yeah.
ETBs. Please subscribe to my channel from my website. WXUS
12 hollows in a
.com,
box.
or-
Sorry.
Wuxus.
Wixus.
Here we go, Anthony. Here we go. A good opening on the first one. Yo, I feel like I don't know. This is crazy for you.
Yeah. The PSA 10 Charizard rarity has just decreased because he's put 2 more into the market. 2 more PSA, potentially PSA 10 Logan editions.
You've actually now
So
lost money
Dave,
on the box.
are you now seeing my gallery screen or no?
Yeah, I can pull up your gallery here.
Holy shit!
But I don't want to miss anything on his stream.
No,
so
that's
we'll-
fine. That's fine. We don't have to. I'm just
We got
curious.
screwed.
But for everyone who's waiting, as he's slowly pulling trainer cards,
You dumb ass, bro. You got screwed. You could have made so much more money. What's wrong with you?
the plan here today is for Chris to, for the first time, buy a pack of these new babes. These new, what are they called?
Bull Run Babes,
Bull
man.
Run
And
Babes.
they are hot in the NFT world right now. I think you'll be hearing more about them.
Psychic energy.
I want to pull a rainbow, Dave. That's the goal,
So,
is to get a rainbow.
In the Bull Run Babes universe, there are golds, there are diamonds, and there are rainbows. And how they have diamonds, like right as diamond hands is a thing, is kind of shocking to me. But I'm gonna that's the last one there. It's a trainer, so I'm gonna pull this up. This is your screen, Chris. So this is a gallery of rainbows, and you can see that these are like characters that are in the pixel form, kind of like my crypto punks. But look at that Wall Street Bets dude. Like that's a one of
dude,
one
I need
rainbow.
it. I gotta
babe.
get it. So that's a one of one rainbow, Dave. There's a handful of these that are the rarest rainbows, and those are one of one. There's only one in existence. It's all based on an algo, of course. These are NFTs, and I could pull a rainbow one of one, which are the absolute coolest. But there are other rainbows we'll get to in a minute that are super cool. Blue Kirby. These are still one in ones.
Yep.
Now we're starting to get into the Polka Dot Patty is a 9 supply, so there's 9 of them. Just so you guys are aware, there's like 8,888 Bull Run Babes in total. Okay, and
And they're still being minted, right? So they haven't all yet been released into the marketplace. They're happening over time, and when people like you buy the packs, that puts new ones into the marketplace.
Yeah, so now you can buy the pack for, I think it's roughly 2.4 Ether, right? Which is about, what is that, Dave? About $2,500 for the pack? And I'm going to open
Yep.
one up live in a minute. Or,
Wait, what
the
is
other,
Ether?
oh, look at that. Look at Doge Demi, Dave. Oh, dude.
No, that's the one I want. I kept telling you, the one with the Doge head and a glass of wine and a bottle of wine and a babe body, that's the one I want.
Dude, I would love... No, GameStop Grace. How about GameStop Grace, dude?
No, I don't
That-
see the GameStop one is very topical and timely, but I'm so much more into the Doge than
Doge
the GameStop.
Demi is... Even though there's 20...
that fox head, that was actually when I first Googled it, I found a blog post, and that was the one that was in the blog post, and that was my moment that I knew that I needed to start playing in the world of these Barnyard Babes. What is it called? I can never remember.
They are...
You don't even remember either. You're trying to find it on the screen.
You just made me lose my train of thought. Bull Run Babes.
Bull Run Babes. Okay.
But here's the thing, like, dude, those are going for like $20,000 if you get one, right? So if you get one of these, you're looking at like $20,000. Dude, I just want to pull a rainbow. So let's go back to Logan and I'll
I'm gonna go back to Logan here because he's pulling cards again.
Okay, let's go back to
Energy
Logan.
cards, nothing too exciting. I am watching both screens at the same time, and if anything,
But here's the thing. These Bull Run Babes, you can buy a pack for roughly, it's 2.5 Ether, right? Or that $2,500, $3,000. I don't even know what it is. I'm not up on my crypto conversions right now.
oh, and guess what? I'm getting a phone call right now, and look who's joining the party.
Oh, he's joining! Oh, he's gonna hate this so much. Dude, Jordan, you just missed our whole intro to Bull Run Babes. We're gonna pull a Bull Run Babe pack.
You would love Bull Run Babes as much as you hate
Oh my
CryptoPunks.
God.
Bull Run Babes are up
I
your
don't know
alley.
what's going on. I was just having a really nice night. I was doing a puzzle in my in my dining room. About halfway done, it's a 1,000-piecer.
Oh, well,
What,
that
you're doing a
sounds.
puzzle? Was it a family puzzle?
No, it's just Adrian and me. It's an adult, not adult.
Dude,
but
did
it's
we
like,
pull
is
you
a Bull
from your,
Run Babe
from
puzzle?
your wifey date night?
no, Adrian. So Adrian is having a wine night with friends.
Oh,
And
so
you were
so
allowed to
this-
go?
No, I've got kids. Like we can't both go. We're not doing babysitters right now, and Adrian's gonna, I guess, drink wine through a mask. I don't know.
Dude, Jordan, we found the NFT for you, dude.
You're missing
We
my hat.
found it. We found it, man. First of all, do you have wine? Where's your wine, dude?
Oh no, I've got my wine is Mosaic IPA.
All right.
Nice.
These Bull Run Babes are for you, dude. You could get in. You can buy a pack. I'm going to buy a pack live. Open it up here in a minute.
Wait, are these? Are these?
These are a
cards?
different.
Or they-
It's another digital NFT, a Nifty that basically are it's pixel art of babes. Like, what was that game back in the 90s? Leisure Suit Larry. It's that style art as a trading card with like. What my favorite one is the Doge girl, where it's the Doge head on a babe body, and she's holding a glass of wine and a bottle of wine in the other.
How many dollars are these things?
Okay, so Jordan, there's 8,888 in total circulation. They're sold in packs, so you never know what you're going to get. You open it digitally. It's 2.5 Ether, which is like the equivalent of about $2,600 a pack. Okay, and if they have red gold characters, diamond characters, and rainbow. Rainbow are the most exclusive, right? Of the rainbow characters, about half of them are one of one. So if you get it, you have the only one in existence. And
Here's some examples on your screen, Jordan, of what
Yeah.
exactly that looks like. So
I
you see
get it.
Bitcoin Betty up there in the top
Kinda.
left.
So let's
I'm
show
gonna tell you
Jordan some of the
something.
ones that we love here.
I just spent about that same amount of money. You know what I bought?
What?
I bought a lake house, or I rented a lake house for a week in Arkansas for a vacation this summer. You know what? I'm not ever gonna spend
But look at Doge,
$3,000 on a GIF.
Doge
GIF,
Demi.
whatever.
Doge Demi. You've got to buy. I'm buying
Jordan.
Doge Demi. It's a 1 of
Jordan,
20.
buy it.
I'm buying that. I'm buying
If
it
you
right now.
pull a good pack, you could end up with the $20,000 NFT. Oh, let's get back. They're happy about someone happy.
I'm not
Dave.
gambling.
Venusaur for that martini guy. Oh my gosh, he's so beautiful.
Another?
One of the starters, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur.
It's a hollow. It's a hollow. It's not one that I'm familiar with, but
This is crazy.
Congratulations to that martini guy. You may want to go pour a couple up for the Pepler family. They'll be needing those.
Oh my gosh.
so Chris, I want you to pay attention to the technique here. He's like basically double sleeving. There's a word for it, but he puts
Soft
it in that
sleeve first,
soft,
right?
Yeah,
Soft sleeve, then hard sleeve.
Quick assessment there, and
yeah. You got in big trouble for not doing that right when we live streamed you opening
got a commercial.
a pack.
We got a homemade commercial for you guys. It's made here at home, and so let's get started. Let's roll the clip.
What are we doing now?
I think we're advertising.
Introducing the first break Logan Paul
What
NFT
about his
series
ad?
in
That's cool.
holographic, silver, gold, and matte black. Consider this my rookie card. A digital collectible with only a limited number available and a chance to own a piece of history. Right now on shopnfts.com, we've released 1,111 premium silvers, 111 golds, and only 3 in matte black. We're also including only 2 of each holographic highlight pool you see tonight. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. We'll see you afterwards at shopnfts.com.
What do you guys think? You think that's a good investment? I mean, I don't know.
What I want to know is why we each just bought one of the 3,000 not as limited edition box break Logan Paul cards. Are those going to be worth anything? They originally went for 1 Ether. We bought them for 0.79
Wait,
Ether
you bought
today.
a Pokemon card from Logan Paul?
No, I bought a Logan Paul box break card.
It's an NFT digital image of Logan in a Pokemon.
Oh, so you're helping to make Logan Paul more rich.
Basically,
No, we bought it off the secondary market. So
I
we
did
didn't
buy it off the
actually-
secondary market. So someone lost money. Someone bought it from Logan and lost money to sell it to me, and I will likely lose money selling it to someone else, or forget that I ever owned it, and then I've just thrown away that money. It's basically flushing money down the toilet.
Sounds great.
Sign me
I'm
up.
going to say something right now. I'm really disappointed in you, Chris.
Dude,
Think about this. Think about no. I'm not,
Oh, here it
I'm dead
goes.
serious right now. Think about this. Have you seen how many high quality research reports we've got in Discord right now of actual stocks of like companies, securities that we could be going over? Like not right now, probably, but any weekday we could be doing
Jordan,
that stuff.
we will. I'm not going over them on a Saturday night. I bought $1 million of Rocket this week based on Piton Gains reports. Okay, I think we're gonna do a Rocket episode on Monday or Tuesday. I haven't talked to you guys about it, but I'm really pumped on Rocket. And listen, you can do both. it's not mutually exclusive, right? Like you can do both. And this to me is a break from tickers.
No, I get that. I get it. I get that it's kind of fun. Some of these things look cool or whatever. The where I've drawn the line is that it's not for me, right? Like I'm too old for this. Like
So,
I,
Jordan,
I don't-
You're
I
never
was-
too old.
I was
That's insane.
trying to figure out, how something in this babes thing worked, and Chris is like, "Oh, well, I'll just text my buddy." So Chris is texting like a 29-year-old saying, "So how does this work?" And I'm sure that 29-year-old is texting some 14-year-old saying, "Well, how does this work?" And then texting. It's like a game of telephone, and we are the Gen X boomers in this OK Boomer world.
I did a
Jordan,
Jordan
Sorry.
check
I
today,
think.
Chris. Channel
Let me
check.
explain. Jordan, let me explain to you, okay? My point of view.
Oh, okay.
I believe, right or wrong, I'm not like hyper confident in it. I don't have like super high conviction, but I believe NFTs are going to become a massive force to deal with over the next 20 years. Period. That's what I believe.
I'm not against the NFT, Chris. I just think that you're buying dumb NFTs, right? So I think that there's eventually going to be some NFTs that actually represent something that you're actually interested in, right? And that those things might be worth transactionally to deal with.
More transactional and as a rights management
Yeah,
kind of
I love
technology.
That. Love it, Dave. Love
But
it, Chris.
here's the
I just
thing,
think that this is
Jordan.
like this weird, like land rush for janky NFTs right now that don't make any sense. I could
Listen,
be wrong. I'm
think-
wrong all the time. I just don't like it.
I
think-
was the exact same on these crazy little icon things. Although the more I think about it, the more I want one, because I feel like this is the original like Cabbage Patch Kid or
Yeah.
collectible that nobody, everyone thinks might be valuable. But
I think they kind of look cool too. Like they're growing on me. I will say that they're growing on me. But you know what? I can have as many as I want. I can just copy that image, put it up on my
Well,
screen.
It's,
it's there.
not
I
the
don't-
same.
But you're not buying them.
same.
You're not buying them just to be able to
20 or
display
30
them.
or-
You're buying them to be able to then sell them. And my thought is, right now there are collectors. There are insane collectors and people with a lot of money. People like Logan Paul who bought one box of Pokemon cards for $200,000 and then decided, whoops, I accidentally made the whole market go up and now I had to spend $2 million buying cards. What if Logan Paul is out there right now saying, CryptoPunks, that seems like a cool thing. I'm not going to tell anyone about it yet. I'm going to go collect 20 of them, 100 of them, and then I'm going to make a video about how cool they are.
I believe that's what's happening right now. I believe that a lot of these really interesting people who are, for better or worse, massive creator influencers in the world, I think that the generational culture of 2021 and beyond is only going to get bigger for this type of movement, this type of digital art. This type, and that's what they are, Jordan. It's digital art. Now, you don't, Jordan, like I said in the
No,
last
so
show.
I don't disagree, Chris, with your sentiment overall.
Starting off
I just
strong.
think that these particular
Gyarados.
things that you're fighting over right now
Fish named
don't make any sense, and there's going to be tons of artists. We've got a good friend of yours, good friend of the show, Tim White, just created an NFT.
And guess who's
I
buying
bid
it?
for
It took him no time, right? He just creates one, whatever. Like anybody can create
I
it.
bid,
and then
Jordan. I bid
you're
for
like,
it.
I want 20 ether.
I bid half an ether for Tim's NFT. I actually love it. I wouldn't have bid for it if I
You know
didn't
what's
think it
funny?
was
So
great.
like I was like watching it or whatever, or listening to the video, and then I went to Home Depot today and I plugged my phone in like I always do, fire up Spotify, and that song came on, and so I'm just driving down the road.
Dozing it out.
From Tim White.
Dude,
Love it.
listen, I bought it for a few different reasons. One, I loved it. Two, I wanted to support Tim because he's
Yeah.
been so supportive of the channel. And I mean, I didn't buy it yet. I just bid for it. So who knows? Someone could outbid me in a second. And they should because it's really cool. But this, Jordan, there are
Here's
people
what I don't
that...
understand. So like it's an NFT, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I got that, but I'm listening to it on Spotify on my drive to Home Depot for free.
because it is available. It's not like you're the only person who can ever listen to it or enjoy it. You're just the only person who owns it and can then sell it to someone else.
But why
Yeah,
do I
Jordan,
need to do
you
that?
can go
I
to
just
any
listen
museum
it
you want
and enjoy
to,
it.
and you could look at the most unbelievable art that's ever been created, right? And most of that art is owned by someone.
Not
and
driving
guess what?
down my truck couch down the, you know what I mean? Like I can literally, the exact bits. It's not like I can take the actual painting with me and enjoy it on my way to Home Depot, but I can take full-on Tim White's beautiful song, and I can take that with me wherever I want to go, and I don't have to pay a dime for it.
Okay, but Jordan, you could also get a replica. Listen, you realize that most of the art these days, the fine art,
the exact
never make.
thing. The
Well, but it
exact
never
thing.
makes it into a home. People purchase it and keep it in a warehouse. Do you understand that? They get a fake version to put in their office or their house, and the real version goes in a warehouse. And guess what? They usually make money on that art. However humanity wants to embrace artistic collection and support that world, and whether we believe in it or not, it has a long history of if you're able to figure out where it's moving next, that tends to appreciate in price. And I think that NFTs, if you're able to pick the right ones, and it's not easy to do, and I don't know if I'm doing a good job of it, I think there is an opportunity. But also understand this, Jordan, it's a ridiculously small part of my portfolio. It is like 1/3 of 1%. 1/3 of 1%. And it's the funnest part of my portfolio. I absolutely love it. It makes me so happy. And I think it actually is more likely to do well than do bad, but I'm prepared for it to do really bad because it is a brand new medium and anything could happen, and we don't have a long history there. But I love, especially that CryptoPunk I just bought, the last one with the purple hair streaming back and the VR glasses.
I like the VR glass, dude.
I love it so much. That is my punk, and it makes me happy. And I think
It makes you
I think
happy
I'll do
to
well
own
with
it.
them.
And you are not traditionally an art collector of any kind, but you actually have found something that you enjoy. It makes you happy to own. And at some point, you're actually hoping that it makes you money because you think that the CryptoPunks market is young and has the opportunity
I
to
do.
10x, 100x. And that's where I was thinking, Jordan. And I want you to think about this too, Jordan, because I'm on your side on this, but I've been thinking about CryptoPunks in that they are a small sliver of history for this new NFT market that nobody knows where it's going. But if you just think of the possibility of it going, oh, look, they got yet another hologram. This is the most holo-rich show I've seen. But
Ridiculous.
if you think about the possibility of this $50,000 crypto that don't even associate it with the artistic factor or whether you like the character or not. Just think of it as you're buying something that is rare, that is the first kind of its collectible. You know, if you think of like gold was the first thing that humans wandered around with bags of in their pocket saying, well, I've got some of this and I will buy your ox and whatever. CryptoPunks to me are that earliest form.
Yes.
And
Yes.
there is a limited supply. And to me, it's more easily understood than the Babes or the MetaMasks or any of these other ones where it seems too difficult to grasp. The fact that there is just a limited number, the total number that exists in the world, and a finite number of combinations and accessories that make them more or less rare. It's easier
Dave,
to
how much of your
understand.
portfolio
game.
are you putting in CryptoPunks right now?
I'm going to put less than 1%. But
Okay, so
here's what I'm thinking. And
So
I
can
want you
buy
to
a
think
couple-
about it this way,
you're gonna
Jordan.
buy a couple of them.
I want you to think about it this way, Jordan. If you had the opportunity to invest in something that could go to zero or could 10x or 100x your money, which is very similar to something that you are a huge fan of, which is startup investing.
Yeah, but
because
the difference
most
is
startup
that it
investments
doesn't
do
just
fail.
it doesn't just ride on the wave of human emotion and like this gold rush for digital bits. Like it's actually believing in founders and people that are going to try to make something happen, right? And so that's what I like about startup investing. And I know
I
those
like that
investments
too.
can go to zero. And I like
And
to
it's
know
I,
that
and I,
people
it's
I
not
like
one.
both.
It's not
Their
one
dreams.
or it's not all or nothing. It's not one or the other. I'm just saying if you took half of what you would put into you have 30 startups that you're currently invested in. If you took half of the amount you would invest into your next one startup and put it into a CryptoPunk, and you could either go to zero or you could 10x, right? That's kind of the binary event that I see happening. It's either going to be worthless and you'll have a story to tell, which is worth something, or it's 10x or 100x the $50,000 you put into it. You either made $500,000 or you made zero, or you made $5 million or zero. To me, that's almost like a better chance of that than winning a lottery. Like a scratcher isn't going to do that for you.
Listen, Jordan, my
definitely
life
don't win
is
the lottery.
But you gotta realize, my life has been about arbitraging culture and arbitraging human behavior, right? And so, like, this is no different. This is just a slightly different form factor of that. So, yes, I mean, I understand and appreciate on the startup side. I totally get it. But this
let me tell you the other thing about startup investing that I really like.
Would you invest in a startup that creates NFTs?
If I lose my money, it's not like I just lost my money. I gave somebody a job, right? Somebody got hired because I invested in that company.
Well, no, Jordan, you did more than that, because it's not that you gave someone a job, is that you gave someone a learning experience that makes them smarter, that is more likely to result in now them going out and doing something great, which is probably one of the biggest things you could do for humanity. So I do not disagree with you. If you're going to look at it like that, you are definitely right. I totally agree with you. It's way better, which is why I'm not spending 5% of my portfolio on digital, like, art and NFTs, right?
But look, the other part of it is that, like, I don't appreciate this, right?
Yeah, I get it.
I don't. I mean, I'm a boomer or whatever. I'm 40.
Hey, you know what, Jordan?
I'm
I
not
didn't
into it.
either
Like, it's not
first.
my thing. It's fun. But the technology, I think, is pretty cool. I think there could be serious applications of this.
Listen, I don't think we disagree. Like, I actually took a liking to it. Like, honestly, like, I'm surprised at myself. Like, I actually took a real liking to the punks, and I really, I like these couple of other things I bid on, like Tim White's deal. I like it, and Bull Run Babes, I did not expect to like it. I heard the buzz.
Taking it back to Tim White, I think that music is probably a huge way to use this technology, right, in the future.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not there yet. It won't be there for, I don't know, a decade or more. But if all digital rights for music came off of something like this, then it'd be really easy to track.
Jordan, I think there are so many applications for this.
Yeah.
I don't know the extent to which digital, art or collectible, I don't know how big it's going to get. I do believe it will be a $1 trillion industry at some point. I do think it's only getting bigger. I don't think it's going to be the type of thing this is my gut instinct, by the way, but this is just total gut instinct. I don't think it's the type of thing that 2-3 years from now we'll look at and be like, well, that was ridiculous and no one's doing it at all. I don't think NBA Top Shots is going away, okay? I don't think we're going from... Have you even been on NBA Top Shots? We're not going to go from beautiful people collecting beautiful imagery of limited edition sequences of plays versus just looking at a piece of paper.
Yeah,
I'm
look,
telling you, it's a quantum leap. It's a quantum leap in collecting.
With you, but I just don't think you need to participate in that way to have the same collection, right?
Yeah, you kind of do, because like anybody can have access to the imagery of the cards before. Think about it, you can see any single card you want on paper in a book or look at it online. Like anything, any collectible in the world, you can see a picture, like that's paper. You could basically see a paper version of it, but it's not the same in knowing that you own that one original card, right? And the way that this new world thinks is they think that this is the original, like this is the authentic version of that, right? Because it was minted and it's logged in the registry. And I know
I guess so. Like you're looking at it from like a collectibles space, and I kind of see that, but where I was going with music, and then maybe even like, maybe even like video clips and things like that, is it seems more like it could be a digital rights type solution, and that seems more interesting to me.
Yeah, I listen, I get it, man. I'm just telling you, this is my gut. This is my gut. My gut is saying that this is going to blow up. I think it is a $1 trillion industry. I think that CryptoPunks are my best bet at buying a piece of that is the Rolex of this new sector. Okay, I think
I
CryptoPunks
feel
are
like
the
it's more
Rolex.
the Swatch watch of that. It's not really a Rolex.
I think it's the Rolex. I
It's
think
the
CryptoPunks.
Swatch.
I think no,
You've seen
no.
the difference between a Swatch watch and a Rolex, right?
No.
One's made of gold and like has precision timepiece. The other one has like pink rubber bands and like the.
That is a very boomer interpretation of the digital age. It's not about that. It's about authenticity. It's about narrative. It's about story. Listen, George.
It's about the quality, right? There's no quality.
It's not
But
about
it's not
quality.
You can own the exact. You can actually
randomly generated images.
any of these computer generated images. You could own a 100% perfect copy and put it on in a frame in your wall. It's not about displaying it. It's not about having it or being able to see it. It's about owning it. It's about collecting it. And humans have an innate nature that they want to. They're hunter-gatherers at heart, right?
Dave,
And they
here's the
want
problem
to.
with it. You own it, but yet I can still go to the website, pull up the image, and make my own T-shirt or make it my screensaver, put it on my phone. I can do whatever I want with it. You don't own it. You don't own it.
No, I just own
You
the right
do
to
own
sell
it.
it to someone else.
You do own it. It's a mindset, and I honestly believe that it's a mindset that people are. Listen, I don't think I could have
You also
understood
haven't.
it unless I.
Yeah, none of us have bought clothing to put on a video game character that we play 20 hours a day.
Correct.
That's just not us. But the next generation
That's not ownership,
does that.
right? That's being able to buy something to be able to use for your enjoyment, and I get that, but you don't own that. You don't own the rights to it. You don't own anything.
Dave nailed it. There's something so innate about saying that it's kind of like, you know how people curate their collections and it's an extension of themselves, right? Like it really is. Their collections are an extension of themselves. I was on a text group this week. This is all we were talking about, like what people were into. Like one person collected like books, photography books, right? Yeah. And it was like, and I was like, I think that was so amazing. And these digital collections that are NFTs now, I think every single kid in the entire world is going to, within a few years, is going to have a wallet of NFTs that is going to represent what they're about. The same way we have an Instagram page of all your experiences, you're going to be like, this is what I'm into. And most won't have CryptoPunks because
and in
those
fact,
are only going to be for a select few that can afford them.
By the way, Chris,
I think,
you didn't even realize it, but when I was looking to bid on the Logan Paul 1 of 3,000 cards, I was like looking at the sales history and I saw someone who labeled their account Dumb Money. I was like, Chris, is that you? And you're like, I didn't mean to like call attention to it. But then I was able to click on that and see his portfolio of all of the, and I said, what is this thing? You know, I got that for my buddy gave me one of those because I did this. And it was like, it is a collectible that you will have some clout if you have a collection of things that are rare that other people like. And unlike
you know what?
the art
Here's the
collector
difference.
who has it hanging in their room and only the people who are invited to their dinners can see that, oh yes, your dining room does have a very nice Picasso.
But
anyone in
there's
the
a
world can
hurdle.
click.
There's a hurdle to your collection, right? You can't just throw stuff in. You got to really want it to be able to go out and spend money on it, right? Like, so you can't just have a collection of just a bunch of images that you like. Your collection is actually something that you went way out of your way, saved up money, and spent on. Like, I would love it if I end up winning that Tim White Doge kind of video that he did, because I would love for people to be looking at my collection, find that, and being like, that's so cool, Chris, that you found that, because it's amazing. And like, I love the concept of curating a digital collection, because you know what I mean? I don't like stuff. But digitally, I don't know. Like, it doesn't bother me. I think it's kind of great that it's just kind of out there for you to share collectively with the world, right?
In a way,
Hard to say about ownership of these digital assets like this, and like copyright protection and things like that.
You know, I think a lot of that is to come, quite
Yeah.
honestly. But I don't.
Because there's no contract that comes along with this, is there?
it's a digital contract written into blockchain.
But are there? But I mean, is there legalese that goes along with this? It's
Oh well, anything can. Every single NFT can have its own set of rules. So I don't know. When I bought this Logan Paul thing, it looks like they're not doing anything. Let me just switch over to.
so. Have you read the Chris, do you know what you're buying? Do you know what rights you get with this?
I'm not like looking at it that Jordan. I'm not buying it for that reason. So like I'm not really looking that deep into it. By the way, someone asked, what if Apple, Google, and Samsung open their wallets to crypto and collections? Will increase the price? I don't think so, because I think that's kind of like an older way to think about this. I don't think the generation that's going to be into NFTs are going to really add that much value if it's in an Apple wallet or a Google wallet. Like,
one thing that I think
we're
that will do is make it more accessible. Like you were talking about, Chris, when you had to figure out MetaMask and how to get your Coinbase Ether over into MetaMask and then link MetaMask to the account, and you sounded like an old man trying to figure out how to program a VCR.
But
from,
I am
from the
but
90s.
Dave, I am, but now I understand it, and like now that I've gone through the hoops, it feels kind of good. It almost feels like, okay, like you get it, and I don't think it will be like that forever, right? And by the way, things that are really difficult for us are probably less difficult for people half our age, right? And like, I don't think that stuff is going to be a hurdle in the future, and it will only get easier. Think about how big NFTs got this week with how hard it is to do it. Think about how hard it is to even buy a lot of this cryptocurrency, but you have tens of millions of people doing it, right, already.
It's really not that hard now that it's on Robinhood and,
And that's my point. As soon as NFT buying and trading or Ether transfers is a little bit more readily accessible through your Apple Wallet or through, something that you're using already, whether it's Venmo or Square or Cash App or wherever.
Well, Dave, how do you know how big of an opportunity it is for the first Robinhood or Square or PayPal to say, "Oh, by the way, we have an NFT, compatible wallet"?
Hey, and
think about
Jordan,
that.
I just want you to take one look here at my very first ever NFT purchase, the Logan Paul digital box break. This is it. I don't even know. Can I print that out? Can I do anything with it? No. I did use it on a video on Hey There Dave here, so there's something.
You're one of 4,000, and that's a first edition.
One of 3,000. One of 3,000.
One of 3,000, and
look, the price is already up. Oh, it says the last was 0.4, but it says price 1.72. I bought it for 0.78.
Oh wait, but I thought you own.
I own this.
Offering to sell it for?
We're right now. We're in my. This is my account. I named mine Hey There Dave here because Chris already took Dumb Money as the name.
Yeah.
But if Jordan, if you want to get into NFT collectibles, I will give you more money.
Oh, he's opening cards again. We're not going to take you away from the Logan Paul action for those of you who are interested.
I will be all in.
Wait, what did you say, Jordan?
So when there's something useful to do with NFTs, I will be all in. But
Okay,
right now,
so
I'm not seeing it.
We have later on off air. We have an NFT project we're going to talk to you about, and I think you'll be pretty excited about it. Okay,
You're going to talk to me about
because you know why, Jordan? Because it's going to have tremendous utility for humanity, and I know that's what you're about. So off air, we will tell you about that. That's just a little. That's the first little seed, guys, that we have. A little NFT idea in our head that we are discussing that I think you will all like very much. So just stay tuned for that way down the road. Man, can they take a break so I can open up my pack? Because
You've been dying to do this all night.
I want to get my Bull Run Babes because I know I'm not going to get. Wait, what is it called? Let me see what the ones are called that I really want.
You're going to open a Pokemon pack or a...
No, he's opening a Bull Run Babe. He's buying a Bull Run Babe pack, not knowing what's in it, paying 2.5 Ether.
Oh, yeah, somebody said I need to get a few more beers in me, so I'm going to work on that. I'll be right back.
You do need that. Jordan already saw the Doge Demi. He's not impressed. Like, if I get Doge Demi tonight, Dave, I thought
for sure he was going to be all over that. If you get a Doge Demi, can I pre-offer to buy it? You're paying 2.5 for the entire pack. I'll pay 2 for it.
Dave, I feel like if I get a Doge Demi, or I'm looking at them right now, by the way, Doge Demi or GameStop Grace, or oh my gosh,
let me see if I can share
1-inch
your
Isla.
Here we go.
I love them all. And I own Yearn, Yasmin. I'm so addicted to these things.
Explain to me, can you actually get a rainbow in the pack, or do you have to trade up to get a rainbow?
No. There are 2.78% of them are rainbows.
Okay.
So
that's good to know.
You can get a rainbow in the pack. It's very rare. I think it's very low probability that you get a rainbow, but it's definitely possible. I think it's probably more likely that you might get a diamond. But Dave, I don't even know how many are in the pack. I'm going to look right now of the rules. You think they would tell you this?
They do tell you. You're just so new to this, and that's the thing. We were like wanting to buy these things sight unseen because the characters are so fun in the Bull Run Babes.
But you know what, Dave? If we think the characters are fun, I think other people are going to think they're fun as well. And I think
Or they're going to think they're terrible, and they're going to like. There's going to be some. You're going to get canceled because you bought a Bull Run Babe.
Why? Is it a?
It's a very. They're scantily clad
they
cartoon
risque?
characters.
Texas, Chris.
Are they risque for like 2021 though? Really? Like?
Well, they're
Well,
it's
They would have.
Some of them are, I guess, but not really. I mean,
Well, we're the Bull Run hunks. That's what I want to know.
you know what? The Doge Demi is kind of inappropriate now that I think about it. But
But that's the one I want. That's the one I want.
wait, do you have it? I have it on right now. Show it right now, real quick. Oh, he's just opening a new
Yeah,
pack.
we can go back to him.
Switch
That's
over.
it. Can you zoom in on that? Look at that.
All right, I don't know if
It's a Doge head, a babe body, and pouring wine. That is the best.
It is so.
I
great.
want that. There's only 20 of them in the world, and if you get one, I'm going to freak out.
You can always pay up to buy one to have in your collection, Dave. I feel that you need to just buy one once one gets released and put for sale.
I was just looking in the
the
secondary
honest
market. They
war-
don't exist
So
yet.
can we go through every single one of the 8,888 of them?
Well,
Yeah, we will. We'll do a live stream. It'll be
So these
it'll be
weren't
fantastic.
these weren't randomly generated then because each one is like themed.
no, they're no. They're pre-made, but then randomly generated in the packs that you buy.
No, I
They're-
get
they're-
that, but like each piece of art itself.
I'll
Has
go to the
been
diamonds. Dave, these are the
created, yes.
diamonds. I don't know if you're back on the pack. That's fine. You can go back on the pack.
And what you can do actually, Jordan, is if you don't get a rainbow when you buy a pack, if you don't have a rainbow but you want a rainbow, if you collect, you can turn 10 golds into a diamond, and then you can turn 4 diamonds into a rainbow. And when you do
Dave.
that, you basically are burning the other ones, so it takes those out of the supply.
I don't
Dave, they
understand.
have Doge Demi in diamond and gold too.
They have a
So-
Doge Demi in gold? That's all I need?
120 Doge Demi diamonds.
I'm getting on
and
OpenSea right now and buying a Doge Demi.
Well, yeah, you probably can, honestly. You probably can buy a Doge Demi, right? Oh, here, there's 200 gold Doge Demis, too. You can get a gold. That's probably super affordable.
Hey, I've got a question.
I've
Can
got
you
an
answer
answer.
this for me?
Is this for me?
Like, this stuff is very highly technical, right? The NFTs and the Bitcoin and all the. I mean, it's like state of the art in computer science. Am I
Yeah.
wrong? This is
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
state of the art.
You're the engineer. I mean, come
What?
on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, for such high technology, why does the art that they're using to sell on these NFTs suck?
To give it a
doesn't.
more retro
It's
feel.
amazing
It's purely for aesthetics. So the MetaMasks, you should go to MetaMask and look at that art. That is high resolution. That is, but to me, I don't get it as much. I think the dumbed down, pixelized versions, I feel some more connection to that because I get it more. It's
I do
like
too.
it's like it's
I love
dumbed
it.
down so much that even I can understand it. Someone needs to turn that into a loop.
So,
It's dumbed down so much even I can understand it.
so Dave, the Doge Demi that's like a diamond is just colored differently. She's like, it's just. I'm gonna go back to the rainbow and see. It's a little different, but it's still pretty much as cool.
Let me.
Oh, no,
I'm
it's
on your screen now. That's the Doge
You're
Demi.
right. So that's a Doge
gold.
Demi
I mean,
rainbow, right?
Rainbow, yeah.
Maybe it's just the outer color because if I go to the diamond, I think the Doge Demi is the same. It's just the outer. piece
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the
It's just
card.
the outer. It's just
Oh,
the
just
outer.
the outer, okay.
And the
Yeah.
rarity and the scarcity, which plays big into what we've been talking about off air for the
Yeah.
dumb money.
All right, guys, I am going to open one of these packs live. It's a $2,500 pack. It's a 2.4 ether pack, and I have like only 4 ether left in my wallet after my NFT spending spree this week. By the way, Jordan, I'm going to show everyone the crypto pump. No, I don't want to show them because then someone else will buy it. No, I'm
Not,
gonna
yeah,
show
you
them.
can't
I'm
show the
gonna
one you want. You can show the ones you've bought.
No, I'm gonna show them the one I want. I'm gonna pull up. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up. Hold on.
Holy shit, it's me.
Oh look, that's a Logan Paul card. Wait, what is going on? I was.
It's a real life tangible version of our NFT. Let's cut to a commercial right now. Commercial number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
This is the
I'll give you
gold
the
one.
Maverick Club.
Wait.
Giving a free static NFT to all who join. Check it out.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome to the Maverick Club, a premium subscription service where members can enjoy exclusive, uncut content
I
we
don't wanna
can't
see
post on
anything that's
YouTube,
behind
insane
those censored
monthly
boxes.
giveaways like cash and cars, live hangouts, visits to my ranch, members dinners, weekly Zoom calls, and a deeper connection to me and my friends. In fact, for you Pokemon fans, I've been painting this Gengar Evolution series for the past few weeks, and I'll be gifting it to a member of the club. And by the end of this live stream, everyone who signed up for the Maverick Club will get a free first break static NFT. Go to club.maverickclothing.com
This is just sign up for his
or
club.
click the link in
I
my
thought
bio.
I really want him to give something special to the people who bought one of those 3,000 because I bought one in the aftermarket. He needs
still
to do
might,
something
Dave.
because they've lost value so far.
Are they down from where we bought them?
They're up from where we bought them. They're up to 82.82 ethers right now.
All right.
A lot in the Maverick Club. So yeah, join if you want to see more of us. And anyone who joins and is in the Maverick Club already will get a free static NFT. It's the non-hollow version of the hollow version. Here we go. Next pack. Jesse Mason, 2 packs.
I
Just
think
giving some
everyone
props to
that
Randolph
has
Pokemon on
his
YouTube for his great content.
1.0
His website is PokeRand.net.
should be in his
We
club.
love Randolph. He's a member of the Sidemen.
Do you think?
Big Poke enthusiast.
I think. I mean, I don't really care about being in the club so much, but I think that will add value to the cards.
But then again,
Yeah.
no, he had a decent.
Are you a long-term? Are you diamond hands with the Logan Paul card?
I am
thing
diamond
that you
hands
bought?
with my Logan Paul card. That's in my collection now, Dave. Listen, it's part of history too, Dave. It's part of history. It's in my collection. It's there. I don't plan on selling it, although you never know.
I'm gonna admit something. This is the
Yeah.
longest I've watched Logan Paul
War Turtle.
at all, ever.
Really?
Oh, I remember I went through a Logan Paul stage when I had like 3 weeks when I watched a ton of his videos.
You watched
and I
the
actually-
Shane. You got into him right around the time you were getting into the Shane documentaries.
Yes, the Shane
Oh, I couldn't
document.
deal with Shane.
I
Shane is way too dramatic for me.
You know what? That just shows the whole spectrum of what's going on in this show. Because Chris hadn't even heard of Shane, but as soon as he did, oh, and I love your Occupy Mars shirt, Chris. By the way, I just noticed that.
Thanks, dude.
I have one of
I
those.
told you. You inspired me to step up
I've inspired
my,
you to start buying merch off of random
Hey,
creators.
this is SpaceX. This is a SpaceX shirt from
I know.
SpaceX.
I know.
So,
I have one too.
by the way, people are already trying to guess what we're doing in the NFT space. Guys, I'm just going to tease a little more. It's going to blow your mind what we're doing in the NFT space, okay? Now I've had half a glass of wine. I'm a little excited. It's going to blow your mind, okay? Like, if we can pull off what I think we want to do in the NFT space, and it's going to have to happen pretty quick, like in the next 60 days, it's going to be everything. Like, I just can't wait. Dude, I can't wait to tell you, Jordan, because it came up like 5 hours ago. And I haven't talked to you yet about it, but we will talk about it probably tomorrow morning. And I think you're going to be really excited. Even though you're anti-NFT right now,
I'm
I
not
think you're going to be really excited.
anti-NFT. I told you I'm not anti-NFT. I'm anti-crypto punks.
Okay.
And I'm not even anti. If you want to buy it, that's great. I'm not going to buy it.
All right. I know. You're the balance. I get it.
How many packs are left?
The thing is, I'm not. It's not like I hate on it. I just don't want it. So I don't spend my money on it. I spend my money on stocks.
Chris,
Mostly do too.
should I buy I found a gold Doge Demi.
How much? How much?
I'm trying to figure that out right now. I can't tell if it's for auction, if there's a time span on it.
You should, Dave. Unless you're gonna like really get into these, you just have to buy that one because that's like that's just the coolest thing ever. You must buy
here's
that
the
one.
thing. It sold 3 minutes ago.
No. Did you pump? Did you accidentally pump?
I think I did.
Oh,
D09 E3D. Did you just buy that out from under me?
No, I did not buy that. Guys,
No,
did anybody
I'm not
buy
talking
that?
to you. I'm talking to D09E3D.
Who are you? If someone out there on our show bought that, let us know.
If someone is giving that to me as a gift, I will be so happy. You will be my bestie.
That would be the greatest gift ever for
It's an
Dave.
unnamed account. It's the only thing that they have. It's 16 of 20 for that gold one.
How much did they pay for it, Dave?
They paid 0.59 ethers.
So about $600. That's a really I think that's a totally reasonable price for that.
Coughing, Magnemite.
Oh, we're like the opposite of every other like collector financial YouTuber. Like we talk about what we like usually before we buy it. Oh wait,
Oh, the energy is
Go,
back in the building.
baby.
A tidal wave of water
no,
energy.
no.
in the
That's why I said we hadn't
can
pulled
barely
one.
see my
Wow!
screen. That's still great. Great.
Don't you dare.
Don't you say what I'm going to
Don't
say
you
when I
dare.
say it, dude. A
I'm
Blastoise, we were due
guessing
for
that
one.
that was
We
a
would definitely do.
goal.
That's second.
Yeah, so
best
that's
How
a.
much is it? I want to hear.
around 50,000 plus for a PSA 10.
Wow.
Unreal. So, Ken, the Blastoise and the Venusaur are actually closer in value than I had suspected. Is that true?
No, the Blastoise is probably about $20,000-$30,000 more, right?
Okay. I thought the last one sold for just like low 30s. I thought. Okay. Hopefully I don't butcher this. It's funny because I paid so much money and here I am. Yeah, yeah, we haven't had a Mewtwo yet. A Blastoise, a beautiful Blastoise. Hold on. I'm going to do the tap trick.
Wait, so how much did he pay for this pack?
No,
For this,
yeah,
for the
good.
box?
$38,000 average for each of these
Congratulations,
packs,
Max.
Jordan.
No, like the
380,000.
whole box. How much did he pay for the box?
Oh, he was
About
paying- he was paying-
400K.
Yeah, he's paying anywhere from like 300 to like I think the most expensive one he bought was what 500,000.
So is
Yeah,
that
like
what-
300 to 500, Jordan.
Spending $500,000 for boxes and then opening them on the internet now?
Yeah.
I don't
Jordan.
But no, he auctioned off all these packs to people, and so individuals, he's opening the packs for people to let them know what they
He
got.
did this before. Is this the second time? Is this the fifth time?
Jordan, no, he
This is
cornered. He's bought 6 more boxes over the past few months, and now he's going to auction them all off. Basically, he's making over $1 million selling retail the box, so he's doubling his money on every one of these boxes, right? So, like the box that I bought for $375K, if we do a good enough job auctioning that off for charity, and I hope people are willing to pay up because it's going for a good cause, we might be able to generate $1 million for charity at our auction off that $375,000 box, which would be insane, right? So like, it could end up being a net positive deal, which is what we wanted. So I'm glad Logan's doing this.
I'll let you choose, Doc.
Yeah,
I'll let you just see how
$38,000
lucky
a
you
pack,
are.
guys.
We
That's
got-
what they're going for
we got
roughly on this
2
auction.
Blastoise packs and 3 Venusaur packs. Talk to me.
Actually,
2 on the
Jordan, you know
right?
what he's getting for that box? Let's see, 38,000 times how many packs? 36.
A last minute switch up. We'll see.
That's 1.36 million, Jordan, for that box.
You said Pappy's Pizza?
Broken.
He's next to me.
That's
so,
a good investment,
so
dude.
Far, everyone who we've pulled
Pokemon
out for
cards.
the NFT giveaway has,
Jordan, do you like it better because it's a physical, tangible card that you can hold versus a digital piece?
Look, you're asking the wrong person. I would never buy this stuff. I don't. It's not for me. I don't get it. Look. It's all well and good that you're buying it and then you're selling it for more. Good for him. He knows, what people are buying and selling. He knows the market for these things. I wasn't of the Pokemon generation. I don't understand it. I don't know what the limit is. Eventually, there's a limit, right? So we're going to hit that at some point. I'm afraid that it's like, moonshot, right? When the first time I went to the moon, it was awesome. But then the second time is like, and then by the third, fourth time, nobody cared anymore, right? And so with stuff like this, there's a limit.
Which is where I'm more interested in. Jordan, I'm more interested in CryptoPunks because it was the first official NFT, right? As far as I can tell, it was the first thing that was.
That was the first unofficial NFT, right? Because it was,
it was a different protocol, but it was the first time that proof of concept happened, and it is its own thing, right?
Right.
And
Well-
I feel like that adds a little bit of legitimacy.
Dave, they're timeless, right? But you could also make a case that Pokemon is timeless because Jordan, Pokemon, unlike baseball cards, right, where you kind of have your favorite player and then those people die off and you die off, like Pokemon recreates itself constantly. And there's no reason to think that Pokemon won't be bigger than it is today 10 years from now, 20 years from now. So that's what's really interesting about the Pokemon genre, and I do think it's an interesting sector for the collectible space. Even though I'm not part of the Pokemon generation either, I do think that's a super interesting element to the space. Like, Pokemon might never go away and might only ever get bigger.
Somebody said that I don't value childhood memories and collectibles. I'm true dumb money. No, I don't value this one because it's not part of my childhood, right? So like this wasn't. I don't identify with this, so I don't.
You're right. We were pre-Pokemon, Jordan.
Right.
We were pre-Pokemon, but you know what?
We were
Every
post-Pokemon.
What?
We were post-Pokemon, right?
No, we were pre-Pokemon. Pokemon came. These cards came out in '99. The first edition cards came out in '99.
Yeah,
I was not a child in '99.
You were too old to collect these
Right.
things. Yeah.
Yes!
There's the Chansey.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Chansey.
Steven, thank God.
Is this still the
Oh
one
my
box,
gosh.
dude?
Oh my gosh.
What are
And
you talking
Steven's
about? He's
beautiful.
gone through
It's
multiple
just like the
now,
rest
hasn't
of
he?
them.
It's a 10.
It's a beautiful, beautiful Chansey.
This is how much we're paying
You see
attention.
that
I don't know how
shimmer?
many boxes he's even
That's
done.
what this
No,
is all
this is
about.
one box
Steven,
tonight,
congratulations,
Dave. One
man.
box.
Just one
Buck in
box?
the Sandshrew.
Yes, it's
trend
36
as well.
packs.
Yeah,
Dave.
maybe
He said not
Sandshrew.
today.
This time around, make good
Dave,
luck.
this might go
At least
down
for
as
this
one of the
pack.
biggest
I'm gonna let you.
Pokemon boxes of all time broken out, like in terms of the value.
Yeah,
Okay,
it really
so Chris,
could.
I want to know: are you going to bring all these supplies when you do this in Vegas, or are you going to bring?
Okay, so Jordan, let me explain to you what's happening. Okay, let me explain to you
Ziploc
what's happening.
bags? No, I just Ziploc bags or the real supplies. What's it going to be?
Jordan, this is way bigger than myself at this point, right? So, you know who we're partnering with. I can kind of release one of the people. I won't release the other person because I haven't gotten his permission. A very big celebrity who I think is really a big part of the Pokemon culture is partnering with me and Gary King Pokemon on our box breaking in Vegas later this year. So Gary King Pokemon is flying to Dallas in a couple weeks with security guards, believe it or not. He is going to get the box from me, take the box. He's going to actually display the box and talk about it at the first ever, ready for this, guys, in a couple weeks in Dallas, Collecticon is in Dallas, and Gary King Pokemon will be here for Collecticon. He will have the Dumb Money box in hand. I'm giving it to him in his possession, and he will take that back and give it to the other celebrity on the West Coast, who will then present that box and represent that box for the next however many months until our Vegas box breaking live event for the entire collectibles community and the dumb money community and the investor community. I think it's going to be the greatest event of all time. We're going to be talking about it all summer long, and it's something that we're inviting our all of our community to come out and attend in person with us. So, but people will get to see the box. We'll be talking about that box for the next 6 months. I really hope we can raise $1 million for kids. And a bunch of it will be pediatric charities, brain charities.
Is this a Doge that's on the screen right now?
A Doge.
Chris, does that make you nervous with the box like going around?
One hollow
It's-
left. One hollow card left. We've pulled 2 Charizards, a Blastoise, 3 Chanseys, a Gyarados, an Alakazam, and a Venusaur. This is one of the best boxes ever.
It is. Was that 7 hologram cards in the box so far?
But they're
Or-
good hologram
go,
cards,
Grant.
Dave.
Yes.
They're good ones. Like 2 Charizards. I mean, like it's
I always think
insane.
so. Like he has no idea what's happening. He has no idea what the circumstance is. No idea he's on camera.
Headbutt.
There's 200
I don't know that
people
one.
watching him. Dogs are the best.
I cannot wait to
Seal.
open up
Patini.
my pack, and it's not a Pokemon pack, guys. I cannot wait to open up my Bull Run Babes pack. And Dave, if I get 2 of those, I will sell one of them to you.
You're not getting 2 of those.
Charmander.
I could. It's
Charmander.
algo, Dave. It's possible. It's absolutely possible.
One card left.
1 card left.
1/3 chance. It's a holographic, and it's a Doug Trio.
3 hot dogs in a hole.
3.
Just hanging out. just looking at all around the mountains.
Angry hot dogs.
Hoping some ketchup or mustard shows up. What a stupid card. Unreal.
It's about time they pulled a weird one.
the
Dave, so
chances?
here's what's so funny. You didn't see
There's
this, or
2
my
packs
wife
left. I
walked
love
by
it.
me,
Always ends up like
and she
that.
sees me on a Saturday night with you guys watching Logan Paul opening up Pokemon cards, and she gave me a look that was just like, who did I marry?
What has
is
happened?
going on? What has happened? Is that Megan and you right now?
So Megan was sitting down there, like not at all interested. As we were on the phone, like, oh, should I buy one of these? I don't know. Should I move all of my money over into Ethereum so that I can buy this? No. Megan's like, yeah, no, you should totally buy. You should. She wants me to buy a CryptoPunk, purely because a highly risky speculative investment that could turn into more. And she doesn't care if I lose money, obviously. But when I said, Chris, we should be streaming this conversation right now. This is way more interesting than anything we did on Dumb Money in the last like 3 weeks. Us trying to figure out how Bull Run Babes work. And I'm showing Megan, look at this. Look at that. Would you be so happy if I bought this this dancing wine Doge for you? And
I
she's
could
like,
see her thinking it was cool, right? Did she like it?
she kind of liked it. But then as soon as I said, yeah, I'm going up to go stream right now. If you want to if you want to be on, you can come sit right here where Chimmy normally sits, and you can just like chime in on your random thoughts on what we're doing. And she basically said, I have no interest in that. I don't want to. I'm not doing that. I can't believe you're doing this. I have zero interest. And then I said, but she actually watched one of my videos on Hey There Dave here, and she said, and I said, but you don't know who it is. We're going to live stream the guy who is the shirtless boxer in my video. And she's like, oh, well, I do like him. She really wants to know when we're going to collab with Logan Paul so that she can meet him, because she's seen him with his shirt off.
Oh
So-
gosh, someday, who knows?
Yeah.
Graham's girlfriend doesn't give him anything. She plays along. She's in a bunch of his videos. Why?
Hey, look.
why-
It's a Crypto King.
I'm and have it forever.
What?
Here we go.
Is that Crypto King?
Wait, King Crypto.
I
No,
know.
King, Crypto
I
King.
know. Wait,
Is that
if
him?
I'm wrong, this has to be real quick. This is the last pack of the night, so let's do some math. Just to
I
make
can't
sure.
believe he brought him back on.
There's 12 packs in this first edition box that are guaranteed hollow.
Yep.
Like 99% of the time.
Typically.
2 Charizards, 3 Chanseys.
We know Crypto King
Blastoise,
because Crypto King
Venusaur.
bought the boxes that our real box, and he was the one who delivered the fake box to us,
and
unbeknownst
got
to
a
him.
lot of crap for that. Dave.
He basically almost went out of business when it comes to the Pokemon game because of that. So clearly he didn't intentionally do that, but yeah, this is,
Here
Look,
we
he
go.
made it right.
No,
I don't think there's any.
He made it
right.
right. He made it right.
Absolutely.
Dude, I
Dig, I'm
defended
gonna ask you a
him.
question,
I
dog.
defended him.
It's risky. Nah, we can't. I was gonna say
Okay,
if you
so
wanna
here we
right
go.
off the back, but it's too.
Is this the last pack?
right off the
I don't know.
right
There's
here.
a lot of drama all of a sudden.
It's the last one. Let's make it.
It's
big.
the last
Let's do it.
pack.
Here we go. Farfetch'd.
And by the way, I saw Meet Kevin in our live chat earlier. So I asked if he wanted to come on. He's going to be joining us in just a few minutes. So for all you Meet Kevin fans, we're going to add another box to the screen.
Pokemon Center. My heart is beating. Fighting energy.
Meet
A
Kevin's
coffee.
on. He's coming
Yellow
on for the
Cheeks
Bull Run
Pikachu.
Babes, right, Dave?
A lot of those. They're beautiful.
Oh yeah, I want to know what he thinks about Bull Run Babes.
Fire energy. It's a good sign.
Gust of
A
wind.
gust of wind.
Here we go.
A Machop. Final card of the night. According to our calculations, it should be a hollow card.
This should
And
be a
it's
hollow
Jake's.
card.
He's standing right behind me. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Mewtwo.
It is
Whoa!
Way to go.
hollow
Way
card.
to
It was
go.
predicted and it happened.
There we go. There's the Mewtwo. We were missing him. Mewtwo, it's good to see you.
And
it's
for
beautiful. It's a
those
beautiful card.
just joining us, the bottom corner of the screen is someone that you're probably very familiar with. Kevin, welcome to the show.
How y'all doing?
He's just
We just
What's
saw
up?
the last
Having
card
me.
of the night.
Is that
It's
That's
NFT
exciting.
week on Dumb Money, man.
came in
Have you
right on
gotten
me,
into this
too.
stuff yet?
You know, I haven't. I'm just watching this. Like, it's been such a craze, and I thought, like, I was even saying, I think last week, like, back in the Pokemon phase, and then I hear that this is coming. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's still going on.
Dude, Kevin, it is. There's so much going on behind the scenes. I don't know if you heard our thesis, but we believe that there are a lot of really big people right now that are not talking about it, but are in the process of accumulating some of these marquee NFTs, and they will eventually come out and talk about it, but they don't want to like pump the market up too high while they're in the collecting phase. So we'll see if
But if
we're
you think
right
about
about that thesis.
We know Logan Paul is into NFTs because he's making his own. He's already made millions of dollars just printing out digital money and selling it. And we know that Gary Vee's interested. We know that Mark Cuban is doing stuff through the Mavs, through his own stuff. So there's a lot of big names who are doing NFT things right now.
We believe there are way more, and they're doing way bigger things right now. They just haven't really disclosed it yet to the world because it's difficult to accumulate some of these NFTs in mass because there's only so many for sale, and they're pretty illiquid, and you could move the market really quickly. And if a bunch of celebrity news gets put in out there, it will just pop even more than it has the last week. So we're also in the accumulating stage, or I am. Dave is a little bit. Jordan's giving us crap.
Jordan is out. I'm kind of wanting to get a CryptoPunk purely because I think that that's so much like the beginning of it, and it seems like a piece of history, and I think that they have some room to go up. I don't know. I may be the stupidest
it's interesting.
thing ever.
I totally agree, first of all, that I think there's so much more going on behind the scenes. I mean, even just when I pop around on random clubhouses where creators, like creator clubhouses, they're talking about the algorithm. Like, no real watchers are in these. And big YouTubers are in there talking about how they're planning to do this and that. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I think the big struggle I'm having with it is, I don't know that, like, I want to pitch one, for example, and then the whole NFT space collapses in the future, and then you're associated with. So maybe Jordan thinks that way too. I'm just trying to learn about this. It's blowing my mind.
Yeah, I've been telling people I don't want to really speak too strongly about it until I have my 100 hours of research. I got right at about 40 hours of research as of this morning, and so I'm like 40 hours in. I got 60 more hours to go. I have multiple NFT groups that some of these guys are like the biggest in the NFT world, and they're coaching me, they're educating me. We're trying to figure out where the opportunity is. There's NFT ETFs that are already forming right now.
Of course.
There is institutional money that I think will come into the NFT space. There are just so many things that are going to happen, and this is just like we're at the birth of a new industry. It's scary, but there is potentially tremendous opportunity. And obviously, we're big on CryptoPunks here. We think that's the Rolex of the NFT space. Dave, should we open up the pack while Kevin's here? The Bull Run Babe pack? Did you see any of our Bull Run Babe?
I have not, no.
So Bull Run Babes is yet another NFT, and it is also pixel art kind of thing, but instead of being just little heads that have various attributes, it's full bodies, and they're babes with funny things. So my favorite one so far is the Doge Babe, who's a
Dave,
Doge
I have
head.
it up if you want to show on screen.
Yeah, let me pull up.
But Kevin, have you even seen the CryptoPunks yet?
I feel like I'm at my 45th minute of research.
We gotta show them all. We gotta show them. You gotta show them what you bought, Chris.
Dave can pull up what I bought. Dave, can you pull up my portfolio for Kevin?
Am I showing your screen or mine? I think that's your screen, Chris.
What I'll say is I like when money starts flowing into these other things, because in my opinion, it takes some money away from the Tesla and lets me buy in a little cheap.
By the way, how is your dip buying going? Because there's been a couple of extra big dips. The 7-layer dip is what I believe we're going through right now.
Yeah, that is what it feels like. I'm at about 37% margin. If I took my cash and paid it down, I'd be about 31%. Obviously, market goes down, margin goes up. I did buy about 470K last week. If I weren't so high in margin, would have bought more, but I love the dips. I'll take them. Everyone calls me, though. I get all the messages like, Kevin, oh my gosh, you're such an idiot, so concentrated in Tesla. And I'm like, shut up. Talk to me in like 10 years.
Yeah, and we saw
it is
Arc
hard.
is
It's hard.
reconcentrating even harder into Tesla. So it's like, are they blowing up their fund by selling their stable assets and going all into Tesla, or is it going to be is that I want more Tesla. I just don't want to go more into margin.
Too. I was not buying Tesla, but I was buying securities.
You should, yeah. No, buy it. Take advantage of these. I always say never squander a red opportunity. At the very least, it makes you feel better about it. The fact that the market's crashing, because you're like, oh well, I'm a buyer. You're not sitting on the sidelines panicked, like you're on the field. Like it's okay, I'm out here shopping.
You got them on sale, exactly. And that's what I bought some of the things that I had sold previously and kind of regretted. So I got back into some things like Square and
there you go.
So I'm happy with that.
Nice.
I'm going to pull up Chris's screen
I have
here.
to say-
We're back on the gallery.
About
I'm
Square,
gonna-
what
So
do you
Kevin,
guys
just so you
think
know,
really quick?
Doge Demi.
Hang on. I want to hear what Kevin says about Square.
Go ahead.
No, just really quick. I'm a little pissed. They missed on revenue. I haven't gone through the earnings report yet or the earnings call. I plan to either tonight or tomorrow. But I mean, that's a company that has a lot of growth built into it. So if they miss on rev, it's a big problem for that stock.
Yeah. No, it is. It absolutely is.
Hey,
but it's,
by the way,
it's one of
Kevin,
those
we're going to
that-
do a show this week on Rocket. One of our best community members did a high conviction report on Rocket. He nailed earnings on Friday. I actually spent a lot of time on Rocket this week. I've been focused on Rocket since the IPO. I think they
Yeah.
might be one of the most misunderstood companies out there right
Hands
now.
down.
And I don't know how long it's going to take for the market to appreciate everything that they've been building, but I bought over $1 million, $1.3 million of Rocket pre-market on Friday. It's a long-term social arb trade for me, and I feel really good about it. I feel good about it.
Wait a
I'm not
minute.
buying any of that stuff with the rising environment, but that's just me.
Wait, let's talk about that. But you were the one who pumped the stock in pre-markets on Friday morning, because that thing was up like 20% in the morning, man.
So I actually bought Rocket starting at like 21 and change pre-market. I bought it only up to like 22, the low 22. I was done by I woke up at 6:30 to start buying my time, which would be 4:30 your time. I was done buying in about 40 minutes. So I accumulated that in about 40 minutes. I was buying them in I think like 5,000 share chunks. But there was a lot of volume going on pre-market. I think they really wanted to keep that stock to 22. There were a tremendous number of $22 call options. So everyone kind of thought beforehand they're going to do everything they could to keep it below 22. And what happened was they actually shorted $10 million. I think it was, $10 million of Rocket. Brand new short positions were put on Friday. And the belief is that was to keep it below that 22 mark for option expiration to avoid the kind of gamma squeeze. So they actually are doing a special dividend, I think, on March 13th or March 11th. And I think those short sellers are going to get stuck paying $1.11 on a special dividend. And that the CEO did that because he hates the short sellers. And I literally think he did that just to screw with them this quarter.
Probably.
So,
I mean, the thing's like 37% short. Not only do I think it's highly misunderstood, but in addition to it being mostly it's misunderstood in my opinion because it's a long play. People don't understand that millennials don't want to go to a bank anymore or a traditional broker. You're betting on millennials wanting an app and an easy process to upload docs. Millennials don't own real estate, and the ones that do own one property. You don't have whales coming in with 10, 20 properties or whatever, or more refinancing their whole portfolio at Rocket yet. That'll come though, because people will start with these smaller portfolios. Rocket is so great long term, but it's just not sexy right now. And I think Jordan, you were starting to talk about it with interest rates. People hear mortgages right now. I mean, look at UWMC.
We got a three handle on mortgage rates right now, and so I'm not loving wanting to get into mortgage.
Jordan, you'd be shocked about how small of a piece of their business is sensitive to mortgage rates. I think most of the market thinks that mortgage rates are entirely counting on that. You would be shocked how small of Rocket's revenue.
That's short-term trade, Chris, and so that's why I don't want to be in it right now. But I don't disagree that it's a name I want to be in eventually. I just don't.
Jordan, here's what I love about Rocket. They have such a focus on lifetime value. There's not a single mortgage company on earth that gives a damn about lifetime value of a customer. They're all playing the short game. They just want to get the sale and they're done. Rocket is totally focused on acquiring the customer and keeping them for life. And they have a life cycle that includes not just mortgage and loan products, but automotive products. Also down the road, kind of additional real estate products. They own their own title companies. Okay, so they're literally building the full sequencing for the long game, treating them as a lifetime customer, which is kind of, and using algorithms to know exactly what to pitch to each customer, to know which customers they can get away with a slightly larger premium on the mortgage and which ones they can't. Like, that's, I've been talking about doing that in real estate for 15 years, and Rocket's actually doing it.
The problem is, and it's interesting hearing that from you, because that is so what I think about the company and why I'm in it. But you're Mr. Social, bro. You're Mr. Where's the trend? And the trend is not in the favor of these
It's
things
not
right
in
now.
favor, but there are some times when I believe that I don't know when the quarter is for Rocket, if it's in 2022 or 2023, when Wall Street and just the general market for Rocket finally realizes that, oh my God, they are legitimately for real. They've made it through the bust of the mortgage rate issue, right? They've made it through all of that, and they're still continuing to knock it out of the park. And at some point, people are going to wake up. So it's a different type of social arb trade. It's not one that's going to come to light maybe this quarter or next quarter or the one after that. Right. But I do believe it's misunderstood, and misunderstanding in and within itself is an arb opportunity in my world. So.
I get that. I agree with that. I think it's a longer term ARB. I think this is you. This is pre-market when you were talking about it. So good job, man.
Probably.
Yeah, there's your buy.
This is for sure you, man. Because the volume literally goes from like 2,700 shares, 1,400 shares, 1,500 shares to all of a sudden we get like a 9,000, 10,000, 13. Like this has got your name all over it.
Yeah, it was right there. That was it. I set my alarm. I woke up just for that trade.
Oh, good for you. No, I mean, look, I agree with you. You're so right on the long term.
Yeah, sure.
And
oh my gosh.
I think this is a $30+ stock.
Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Can you get up? What is this? What is this?
These are.
Wait, you got to be on camera,
Okay.
babe. You got to come here on camera. Hold on. What is this? This is my wife.
These are beauty face masks that we are doing.
It's sleepover night here.
A unicorn, a kitty, and a mermaid.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is awesome.
Finally, you're on the show. This is the
2 first time
2 years
I think.
in Dumb Money history, and my wife finally gets on the show. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate
this
it.
is a great.
And you waited until you're wearing a unicorn mask.
Well, we say hi to Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
We will.
Hi, nice to meet y'all.
My wife is Thousand Oaks, so we're out there all the time. We'll have to come see you in person, Kevin, when we're out next.
That's super close.
like?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can smile.
Okay, smile.
So it's
all right, guys.
Very, very odd program
Have
here
fun,
today.
guys.
I think we should do a
Perfect.
And I think your camera also unplugged from the actual internet because you also you seem like you're on a flip phone at this point.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say
like
something.
a
We
makeup
all
mask.
look like really dark and disconnected. Kevin looks on point. Like
You know what? I kind of think we need to brighten up our
I
sets.
know. I'm like,
This,
Emerson
by comparison,
Like, I
like
just-
whatever Kevin's doing looks way better than us.
I'm not.
I don't know. People call me annoying because it's all too bright and colorful. So maybe
Well,
you
that
guys
looks
got it
good.
right.
I'm trying to get some more light on me. A little bit.
All right, Dave. So let's get back. Can we get back to the NFT? We're about to break while Kevin's still here, because I want him to experience this with us.
Yes,
I
and so
don't know.
basically, we were trying to figure this out earlier. And go ahead and get your screen up, and I'll
It's
be able
ready.
to share it.
It's ready.
I don't see your screen. You have to hit the share screen button.
It is, dude. Wait, hold
Dude,
on.
I don't have it. I see 3 different screens that I'm sharing, but none that you're sharing.
Jordan,
I
you don't dig this, huh?
Oh no. I'll tell you what I bought on Friday, and it's going to tell you exactly why I don't dig this. I doubled down on Home Depot on Friday.
Okay, there you go.
That's how rational and sane I am.
You know, hey, what's the dividend on that now? It's got to be under 2 now.
It's above 2, I thought, because it dropped. Didn't we?
Yeah.
It dropped like 10%.
Oh, that's right. Lowe's and Home Depot dropped after earnings.
Yep. Even though they had blowout earnings, they
Yeah.
didn't guide. They didn't guide. But what I did is I channel checked today and yesterday, and they are killing it right now in Texas, at least, because of the fallout damage from the snowpocalypse.
Oh my gosh, guys,
sure.
dude, we missed a big one. There's a micro cap. You know, Callaway Gardening Center is only Texas. Can't believe they're public.
They're
it's
public?
It's a $60 million company,
Well, if I'd
market
have
cap
known that, I
company.
would've bought that. That's
Okay, so Kevin, what happened here is we had the biggest freeze in like 20, 30 years, and every single plant died, right? So Callaway Gardens was a micro cap. It went up like 40%. If I had any idea they were public, I would have traded them. We traded Leslie's Pool Supply, right? Because Leslie's is heavily focused in Texas. Everybody's pools, I say everyone, quite a lot of pools were completely fried, pipes broken, motors broken. You can't get a pool appointment for 2 months right now to get your pool fixed.
If you go with the stats, 1 in 4 Encore customers lost power for over 24 hours during the storm, and so that means that 1 in 4 pools, roughly, probably had damage.
Wow.
And so you're talking filters, pumps, above ground piping, the whole shebang.
And for a smaller nursery company like Callaway,
but Callaway's, man, I have a blue agave out front that got murdered. That thing's probably
they all over town.
I'll be shopping at Callaway's here in a few weeks.
Jordan, we lost half of our plants at our restaurant. We're having to replace all of our landscaping at our restaurant right now.
I don't doubt
Callaway's is going to crush it. Now, I don't trade like nano caps like Callaway because it's like they trade 1,700 shares a day. It's a joke, but like, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of that trade, right?
The problem is getting out.
You can't. You just can't do it. But I'm still trying to figure out Leslie's Pool Supply. I've been making channel checks. I've been calling them every single day. They're now, in some cases, 2 months backed up. They are pulling parts in from every store around the country. I'm just concerned that there's a huge shortage of parts, and that's going to create an issue.
So that's where I think that Pool might be a mildly better play. They're a bigger company, right? But they also do landscape irrigation supply. And they've started to move on Friday. They were up like 4.5%, 5%.
I might start to put some money into Pool as well. I'm thinking about it. All right, Kevin. All right, you just have to. I don't know if you saw our episode, but you have got to watch starting on Monday The Rock. Okay, and The Rock's energy drink, ZOA, dude. This could be. I'm not going to say it is, but it could potentially be a game changer for Molson Coors, TAP. So that's something that, as Social Arb investors, we're keeping a really close eye on The Rock's new energy drink. Molson Coors has the exclusive North American distribution agreement for ZOA. The Rock is the world's greatest marketer, literally #1 greatest marketer in the world. He has the #1 selling first-year tequila brand in the history of tequila. I think the market still is underappreciating how big of a deal this is with ZOA. I really do.
Why has it been dying since 2016?
Okay, so I'll tell you why. They were the worst run beer company in the world. They were the last to get into hard seltzer. They got completely left behind. Now they're playing catch up to the rest of the hard seltzer companies, right? Like White Claw, like Truly. They have their own hard seltzer that is actually, in most cases, according to my research, preferred over Truly and White Claw. They quadrupled capacity last month of the seltzer. They're looking to get a double digits market share of the seltzer market, I think by 2022, late 2022. I think they will get it, okay? They have Topo Chico hard seltzer, which you might not appreciate in the West Coast, but it's the most beloved brand in Texas.
Everyone on my channel knows I love Topo.
He's a Topo, he's a Topo freak.
People? Love it.
I didn't know that this company owned them.
That's right. So
no, they don't. So Coca-Cola owns Topo Chico, but they have done a collab with Molson Coors for their hard seltzer version of Topo Chico.
And not only hard seltzer day, but Topo Chico Ranch Water is coming out in July as well. Man. So Topo Chico Ranch Water, and show him the cans. Let's pull up the Topo Chico hard
You're going to have to be careful
cans.
when you start sipping a Topo on the air, because people are just going to be assuming that you're drinking some ranch water. I don't know. How many screens can I have up? Let me pull up.
I think we're in a situation where we're going to get maybe a 1-2 punch of The Rock and ZOA, and then Topo Chico a few months later with their hard seltzer and their ranch water, which will, I think, potentially be the number one drink if they can supply enough in Texas, right, this summer. So it's a very exciting. Listen, they're a bad run company. They're turning around. They were last to get into hard seltzer phase. It's a turnaround story. I love the brands. I'm not saying it's a done deal. What I'm saying is you have to have eyeballs on both those releases the next few months, and we'll be studying them hard.
Well, so how heavy are you going into NFTs relative to these other plays you're talking about here? Percentage-wise.
It's small. It's
NFTs
under
very
1%
small.
of the portfolio. Under 1%.
Okay.
It's a fun deal. And I'll tell you why we like it, because for us, I truly do believe that NFTs are the gateway to investing for a lot of people that are intimidated by stocks or they're too young to trade stocks,
People
right?
get wrecked, man.
Yeah.
Well, so it's not that you're intimidated by stocks. I think that it's just not even your world. I can see this being a gateway to investing for somebody who's never invested before, and they just have an interest in this because they're like, it relates to them somehow. It doesn't relate to me, right? But it could relate to somebody else that's never even thought about a stock before.
Well, Jordan,
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
Yeah.
I think there's an NFT for everyone. I think there will become an NFT for everyone, and there's not necessarily a stock that appeals to everyone right off the bat. So I think when people get comfortable investing more in collectibles, because NFTs are collectibles, but they're also investable collectibles, and I think that it is going to bring more people into the market. So we want to be connected to that world, right? Because that's our whole mission at Dumb Money is to onboard as many people as possible to become in the investing class. And if NFTs are one way to get there, I say have at it.
I think the NFT concept is very interesting. I love the concept. I just don't love the CryptoPunks. I think they look dumb, and I think I think that these other ones you're looking at, the bullish, I think they're incredibly sexist.
Dave, can you pull up the? Well, I will agree with you. Can you pull up the Jordan CryptoPunk that somebody sent to us, Dave? Because I think
you're giving me a real challenge here because
I sent out a tweet of myself where I have 3D glasses on, and so that's the only reason this is funny.
Can you text us that, Jordan? Could you text us that?
It's on my Twitter. It's on my Twitter.
Let me go to your Twitter.
All right.
I like the Occupy Mars, by the way. I think that's great.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
So we're investors in SpaceX. We got in a few years ago, and like at the time it was kind of scary getting into SpaceX, but we knew it was a long-term investment, and we believed in it. And it was kind of when space wasn't such a hot thing. But I'm glad we got in it, Dave, because like
this wasn't a hot thing. That's when Virgin was blowing up.
Oh, but that's different, man. Well, we got in that.
Different. It's totally different.
Yeah, it's. I mean, nothing.
Did you hear Robinhood might be coming out sooner than expected? Robinhood?
March,
yeah,
so
maybe.
Robinhood, it's rumored that they're preparing to file right now. We also just found out about, Dave, I think Coinbase. Oh, I can't talk about that. Oh, should I? I don't know. Should we go
You just
right
said
now?
I don't know. Whatever company you just said, I wasn't listening, but there is a crypto marketplace company that we're investing in the private market. I don't know if it's what you were talking about or not, but
no. Well, I'll just say it. We have a big position in Coinbase, and have had a big position in Coinbase. So I won't say how it all happened, but we are super pumped about the Coinbase IPO coming up, hopefully in a few weeks. There it is. There's the Jordan.
You're 30 seconds. You're watching the live stream, aren't you?
I'm sorry. Jordan, how could you not like that? How I don't understand, Jordan.
It only makes sense in context. Show the tweet, Dave.
All right, Jordan. I am going to buy that CryptoPunk. They want like, you know how much they want for it, right?
Oh.
Wait, were you wearing that and you posted that picture? And then somebody found the CryptoPunk of you?
Posted that, yeah.
What? How is that even possible?
Have you heard of the internet, Chris? This is what people do.
This is what people do all day. This
Jordan?
is in response to Tom Brady's post.
Wow.
Welcome to the... This is why we normally don't do Saturday night shows, Kevin. It's because it's just, off the rails.
So
I love it. It's great.
I will own that CryptoPunk someday, and I will never, ever sell it. Ever, 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 ever sell it. I will own that for the rest of your life, Jordan.
You just drove the price up for that
I
crypto.
will not pay a dime for it, but I will make a T-shirt with that image on it.
And wear it.
Wear it for free. because you don't actually own anything.
No, it's just pixels.
No, I will sue you if you use it without
Don't
my
sue me,
permission.
bro.
I
No,
want to
that's perfect.
approve.
No, if you sue me, then we can act. No, this is a good case example. If you buy it, I wear it, you sue me, and then we can figure out what the court thinks about the contracts that are associated with these NFTs. Right? This could
We could define some case law based on.
Precedent.
NFTs. Am I wrong?
No, you're
Truthfully,
right.
I want you to wear it on a shirt because that will only increase the value for me. When people see you wearing yourself in CryptoPunk form, I will tout you around the world wearing that T-shirt. Okay. Woo. All right. Can we open up my thing here?
All right, I gotta
I've been waiting all day to open this pack. Okay.
So,
Let's do
so
it.
we figured out how to actually, buy something on Bull Run Babes. Chris was texting his 29-year-old friend who was texting a 14-year-old who was texting back, and we figured out how to do it. And you basically have two choices. You can buy an individual card in the secondary market, or maybe in the primary market, I don't know. Or you can buy a pack, which is a random assortment of cards, and you pay 1.54 Ether for it, apparently, it looks like right now. And it's time now. You have
What does that 2.54 mean?
It's
on screen?
2.54, Dave, not 1.54.
2.54 Ether.
Oh, just a couple $1,000 difference.
That's like,
No problem.
But that's like five.
What is Ether? What is Ether right now?
It's like 1,700 or so, is it?
And what we want, Kevin, is
So-
we want a rainbow. We want a There's 2.5% of them are rainbow. Oh, there you go. You can see it. 2.7% are rainbows. A rainbow or a diamond, I'll be very happy with. But you'll appreciate this. NFTX.org, okay, is like a new ETF. There are ETFs for every single NFT. And they are like the smart money in the NFT world. And they have been accumulating a lot of these babes, okay? So like that's why like I've been talking to my advisors in the NFT space, and the word is that this is kind of the next little thing in NFT that's really blowing up. And quite honestly,
ETFs, yeah.
I love them. I think they're a little racy, but I love them. I love them. So let's do it. I'm gonna do it right now.
This is
Where do
fascinating.
people make these? Like, if I wanted to make an NFT, where do I go to do that? Even I don't even know.
So OpenSea is a marketplace and a place where you can upload your own digital creations.
Hey, guys, by the
OpenSea.io.
way, Ethereum is 1373 right now.
Wow.
So you could get some good deals.
It's a steal if you want to buy some pixels that you can't do anything with, right?
Right.
Jordan? So we're about to just blow some cash on Bull Run Babes, and Chris
It's
has
like
been
fireworks.
so excited about this.
I'm gonna say it, Dave. This is the most excited I've been in the 1 week that I have been in the NFT collector space.
Yeah, and the week that you've known that it exists, you're the gambler in you has come out, and
This
you
is
are
it,
about to
dude.
blow $4,000 to
Dave,
pull a roulette wheel.
I feel like I felt like when I was 11 years old collecting baseball cards and looking for that Don Mattingly man. I feel alive right now. I feel alive, dude.
This is the difference between Chris and me. Chris goes to a casino and he goes straight to the tables. He's working it. He's doing the whole bit. I go to Vegas. I go to dinners and shows.
I go straight to a show.
From game.
I want to see a magic show and have a really nice steak, and that's a good night in Vegas for me.
Right.
Jordan, you know I don't gamble in Vegas anymore.
I'm like, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Let's go to bed.
But when I did gamble, Kevin, when we lived in LA, after going out at night, everyone else would go home, and I would go to that casino by the airport in Hollywood. It's called what is that called? And I would
No idea, but I
literally
know what you
play
mean.
poker, and I don't smoke, right? But I would play poker with degenerates until 8 in the morning, and I would leave reeking of so much. It didn't matter. I had to shower a dozen times to get rid of that odor. That's how bad of a gambler I was back when I was 21, 22, living in LA.
Maybe the
But I'm
two worst
feeling it.
things in my life, like gambling, smoking. Ugh. Both of them just, I'm out.
I'm gonna hit it, guys. All right, I'm gonna hit it. Everyone, kind of give me your luck here, because like I really want to get a rainbow, but I'd probably be happy to get a diamond. I don't even know how many cards I get.
Oh wait,
You got
buy
diamond
them
hands.
by
That's
gambling?
diamond hands.
You buy them.
on,
by
I wanted to
getting
focus.
robbed?
Yeah, I'm hitting it.
That's fun.
Here we go.
Here you go.
Confirm.
2.54 ether about to be burned up.
Where did you get that, Kevin? That is fantastic.
Someone sent it to me.
I saw them on
I get
Etsy.
this-
I almost bought one on Etsy.
They're on Etsy? Are they? Yeah.
God, that's a big unwrapping process.
Well, it has to-
They actually tear the foil.
It's intense.
Currently
this is
unwrapping.
almost as good as seeing Logan Paul unwrap, except he does it
Oh my
slightly
god, I'm
faster.
so excited. This is everything I've been waiting for all day.
So the
Error
graphics
404.
on this are really reminding me of.
By the way, could you imagine how crazy this show would be if I didn't miss the wire deadline to buy more ether by like 5 minutes on Friday?
You have to wire money to buy ether.
No, like I ran out,
He
of,
ran
ether
out of ether.
because I've been buying those crypto punks all week, and I literally only have. Oh, here it is.
Here we go. Press to draw your card. So you basically get to flip over cards one at a time, I'm guessing?
Yeah,
Don't hit stop sharing. Don't do that.
I'm not.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, here it goes.
Oh wait, I
Just
thought I
one
saw
card?
the Gucci thing in there. Are those?
Did I just get one card?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is it? Do you?
No, I had to hit
do
it
you press
again.
it to stop it, or does it assign one
Yeah.
to you?
Oh, there was yours that you wanted, Dave.
You just got to time it so you can get the doji one.
Oh, I
No,
definitely
I'm
need
hitting
that.
it, guys. It's not stopping.
Oh,
Oh,
it says your
my
babe is
babe's
getting dressed.
Okay.
Oh, this is
This
just
is-
ridiculous.
I
I
do
can't
not
believe we're.
What are we
God, it's a
doing?
long process.
Kevin's like, why did I accept that invite?
Listen, now I'm stuck. looking at-
Kevin's like, my internet's not working so well. I have to drop off. Why is this taking so long? Is it validating or like? Oh, it probably has to like clear something in the
No,
blockchain,
hold on.
right?
So Leon says the Ethereum transaction could take.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
here we go.
dirty. I don't. That's.
You got a dirty police officer. The
I'm not
the
comfortable
chain link
with that.
clear.
Oh.
Chain link clear. Okay, that's the first of your pack. I don't know how
Do I
many you
get
get.
more than one card? I don't even know.
I don't know. Scroll. I can't see what's underneath that.
Chain link Clara. So
Wait,
it's
so
a gold.
Wait, what
Is
does
that a gold?
Chainlink mean?
I get to draw again. Wait, that's a gold.
Yeah, after you
okay.
pay again.
No.
Every
that's a-
time you draw, you gotta pay.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
I
another
only get
254.
one card?
Hey, that.
You get one car.
That's expensive, dude.
Wait, so what was that? Like, what?
Dude! I could have bought a rainbow for 10 ether, Dave.
No, you could have bought. You could have bought like 9 shares of Tesla for that.
Oh, I
Yes.
don't like this, dude. I
Kevin,
thought I was
what would
going to
you
get
rather
a
have?
bunch
9
of
shares
them.
of Tesla or Chainlink Claire? But which one are you going
The
with?
answer to that one's pretty clear. I don't even care if Chainlink Claire was rainbow. Chainlink Claire could be naked and rainbow with diamonds. I don't want her.
Nothing to do with chain link clear.
Hey, I'm not. Do I have enough to do it again? I'm just going to do it. I don't care. I don't know if I have enough either, do I?
This
I
is so ridiculous.
Wait, this says draws left. Wait, let me hit it again. I don't think I have enough ether. No. I'm glad I don't. It's probably for the best.
What if you hit?
This is probably
What if
for
you
the
hit that
best.
button? What happens?
Nothing happens, dude. I hit it, and it says, let's see.
Something's flashing up.
Yeah, I mean.
Pop-up blockers stopping it.
I don't know.
This does not look like the best engineered website that I've ever
I'm
seen.
pretty sure you
By the
didn't
way.
do it right. I'm pretty sure that you should have gotten something better than
Maybe you
that.
gotta refresh it, Dave. Just hit the refresh.
I'm glad that I could be the NFT experiment house for everybody here. Okay, it's fine. Like, just let me blow a small vacation.
$4,000.
That's
$4,000.
I'd rather just have the Ethereum.
You now have that in your collection, though, so you can
Listen,
decide what
I
to do
don't
with it.
care. I've been wanting to do that all day. Listen, okay,
I thought you were
fine.
going to get like 5 cards. I literally
Dave-
thought that.
Question though, I don't know if I could put that in my portfolio for people to see. I don't know if I want to be like associated with that.
You might have to transfer it to your dark web portfolio, which, by the way, is a public transaction. Everyone's going to know what you've
Full
done.
transparency.
What?
Full transparency.
I'm not comfortable with that, dude. I'm not comfortable with that being in like my public. Does it automatically show up in my portfolio now because it's connected to my Ether account?
I don't know. I've got to
Probably, right?
find your portfolio. How did I find it earlier? I
You
was
went
looking at
on
the,
that.
You knew what you were
OpenSea.
buying. You were buying bull market babes, Chris.
No, I was buying
They
Logan Paul
have
cards.
ones
and I
that don't
found,
look like that, Jordan. I don't like this. This
Hey,
is
so
nuts.
I don't know if it just glitched, but when you pressed that button, I just slow-moed it back. When you press the button, it just briefly showed currently unwrapping and then disappeared.
Oh, so maybe I do have more?
Maybe.
Maybe you just bought 5.
Yeah, maybe you just haven't seen them yet.
What I think the best part about this is you don't even know what you're supposed to get, but you're just.
What I think is best is that somehow Kevin has the instant replay and none of us know what's going on.
Hold on. I have had 2 of these while I've been on air, and I am feeling good. Feeling pretty good.
I gotta go get
say
one.
that, Kevin. You're right.
So that reminds me. I gotta go.
All right. Hey,
Thank you
thanks
for
stopping
joining
by,
us.
man.
Hopefully you will not ignore my texts in the future. After this.
30-minute response time is like fire for me.
No. I mean, I hope after this experience you will not just delete my contact and send me to spam.
Oh, you're good. Hit me up anytime. I appreciate the invite, folks. We'll see you.
We love it. Thanks, Kevin.
We love you, Kevin. Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Oh, that is a classic YouTube moment there. I really kind of hope you did get more than just that one.
I think Kevin's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, Kevin was watching. I saw Kevin in the live chat, and I'm kind of thinking he regrets coming on the show at this point.
He's he's too professional. He's like, this is not what I represent.
No.
We don't either, though. This is why we do. This was a completely unplanned. Chris and I were talking about perhaps buying one of these, and Chris was like, no, I'm totally going to do it. And I said, well, if you do it, we need to at least film it so that you can share whatever your experience was. And so he started screen recording and an iPad, and I'm like, this is not working. Let's just go live and stream it. And we have Logan Paul on. We can just like talk while Logan is doing his thing. And that's how this webcast came to be.
Oh, let me go to My Babes.
Okay, let me add you to the screen here.
Wait. OpenSea asset URL, token ID, submit. Token ID must be a number.
You're looking for an OpenSea asset URL. That's like a search form, I think.
But Dave, here's the thing, like a pack isn't one card, right?
No, it isn't. Hey, if anybody in the comments, we're checking the comments right now. If anybody knows how this
How many
works
are we
better than
supposed to
Chris-
get in a pack?
Yeah, they're saying that Collectible Guru needs to. He might be behind these NFTs.
What does Amy think about your purchase?
Let's not go there.
Like Chris's wife is signing divorce papers as we speak.
Yeah. It's an NFT, dude.
No,
NFT
Amy has to be okay with it because Megan thought it was funny and liked it. So
yeah.
So that normalizes it for the community, at least among the three of us. Hopefully that's. Hang on, I'm trying to find Chris's.
So people are saying on the
transaction.
leaderboard, a lot of people have exactly one babe, but guys, understand that you can buy just one babe from like OpenSea, right? Like sometimes packs are one card. Sean Smith said.
Okay, Chris, I can confirm for you though that you do have that one card. I don't know if you have more coming, like if you have to hit some more buttons to make them show up, but I can share with the community your account. This is your account on OpenSea, and so far you have a Logan Paul, you have a Bridge Float, whatever that is, you have a gold Chainlink Clara, and here are your two Cyber CryptoPunks.
Oh man!
And then you also have your Camillo.crypto from Unstoppable Domains.
That's taking a week to set up for some reason.
It's because you don't understand the internet.
No, it's just that's how long it takes. I could have paid extra to like gas it up or something. Like I'm not going to pay extra to like I don't care. I can wait a week to get my Camillo.crypto. In the interim, like it was really nice. Somebody sent me that I don't even really understand what that pokey thing. I can't believe that's in my portfolio. Dude.
This is in your portfolio. This is one of 6 crypto assets that you own.
I'm going to sell it immediately. As soon as I get off this show, I am going to figure out how to put that for sale. Or, you know what I might do? I might just, maybe I'll buy some 9 other golds and then combine them to turn it up to a diamond.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
know,
thing.
man.
You basically, you need to find a way to convert that to something that you want.
That is
Or sell
way
it.
too expensive for one randomized card. That doesn't make any sense.
But you had the chance of getting a gold Doge Babe.
But only
You had a very small chance, but people buy lottery tickets every day.
I could have
Dave, is
bought
that- how much is the-
Dave, I could have bought the Doge one for way less. You saw
You
that.
could have. You could have, but you didn't. You bought a Chain Link Clara.
You live, you learn. You live, you learn. So it's fine. I hope the whole community kind of learn from that. All right. So listen, I got to hop, man. I've way overrun my time limit. I got to get back to the family. But this has been fun. This has been fun.
The family is all asleep now, so no excuses. Thank you guys for watching.
We are going to get back to. I do want to maybe do an episode on Rocket, and I haven't formally invited him yet, but I want to invite Piton Gaines, who is behind all the Rocket high conviction reports.
Yeah, from our dumb
this
money
week.
community, Piton Gaines is very active, and
He has so much conviction, Dave. He has such a big part of his portfolio in Rocket right now that I would love to have him on the show. I am bought in. I am bought in to the Rocket thesis, and I want to have him on the show. I want to talk about it at some point this week. I don't know. I like it, and as Kevin was saying, maybe it could be a year or two before people catch on. I don't
need to
care.
hear something convincing about Rocket because I haven't been convinced yet on it.
Oh, let me ask you a question, Jordan. Have you read the last quarterly earnings report that came out on Friday?
No, I have not read that yet.
Read it.
Tomorrow.
Honestly,
Read it
read
tomorrow.
that report. I want you to read that report because I feel that if you read that report, it's quite evident what these. And if anyone would appreciate what Rocket is doing, I think it's going to be you, because they truly are setting themselves up as a tech-first company in this space, in a space where everyone else is playing the short game and they are playing the long game. And it's not something that gets appreciated very often. Like, people don't appreciate the long game right away, right? But they are doing it. I think it's going to pay off for them. I think there is a... Dave, you know how much I hate when...
Like 20 times revenue. That's what I want to know. Will it do that?
No, Jordan, no.
Are they
no.
traded like 20 times?
No. Their earnings, their PE ratio is even like, it's aggressive for a mortgage company, very aggressive.
I thought they were trading like a crazy multiple.
But they're not aggressive for a tech company, right?
Yeah,
so the big
it depends on how you look at it. If it's
They're a mortgage company.
they're a mortgage company that's trying to be a tech company, and
Right, it's
I
like-
think that long term, I'm all for it. I think that they are going to be a strong player that is going to change the way mortgages are done. Right?
Mortgage companies are one and done, meaning that every single mortgage company on earth tries to get your mortgage. There's a salesperson. They get compensated for getting your mortgage, and they never communicate with you again to try to sell you more stuff or to try to plan out your entire future as a homeowner and a car owner and someone that lives life.
If
Rocket
they're lucky,
is-
they are able to remarket to you for your next home, and that's about the end of their ability to do business
Dave,
with you.
Wells Fargo has not even once tried to remarket to me for anything. Like, they don't know what I'm doing. They don't care what I'm doing. They just, I'm a
because
file somewhere.
The mortgage division of Wells Fargo is completely different from the banking division, which is completely different. They're completely different worlds, and their best case in the mortgage division is doing another mortgage with you because you were like, oh, who did I use last time? Yeah, they were pretty nice. I'm going to
On
call
your
up that
own.
guy, and that's their best case. Rocket Mortgage is changing all of that, and they're treating it the way a modern company would, like a Salesforce kind of.
And Dave, the most obvious thing, like, they have their own title companies. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is vertically integrated. They are all about data, Jordan. They have more data. It'll blow your mind how many data scientists they have at Rocket Mortgage to figure out exactly what you're doing at any point in time through the process or through your life cycle to be able to pitch you additional products. It's really fascinating. If I were to get in that business, it's everything that I would have built for that business. And when you hear the CEO and his vision and how he's been executing on that, it's just, I don't know, man. I really am pumped about this company for the long term.
Look,
not
I'd
for
say
the
my
short
mind
term.
is open to it. I just looked up their revenue. I feel like, maybe their valuation's more in line than it was when, the stock blew up initially and then crashed, right? And then now
Yep.
they've it was like 144% revenue growth or something like that year over year. So now maybe they're in line. I got to look at it, but I'll read that transcript tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, I promise you. I think you will really be interested in them. So
Yeah.
let's just do a show with Piton Gaines this week at some point. And yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
we'll definitely do that. People are saying that this was way better than watching a movie tonight. We do want to let you know that, yes, anybody can join the Dumb Money community. If you just go up there where it says dumbmoney.tv, type that into a browser, that's how you can join all of our things. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram and all the places, and join our Dumb Money Discord. There's an invite. It's free. Anybody can do it. No reason not to do that.
We forgot to even ask for
This
thumbs
comment
up on
here.
this episode, Dave.
Hey there, Claire here. This is our new mascot.
Oh, no!
I can't believe that
never
happened.
gonna live that down.
You're never gonna live that down. No. But I'm glad that we have memorial. We should turn this moment of dumb money into a thing and
Into an NFT.
Tokenize this.
Do you know what the worst part, Dave, is? That everybody that sees that on my portfolio is going to think that I went out with only owning like
No.
four
They're not.
things-
They're
four
not going to think
NFTs.
that. No, I thought that too. But if you actually look at the way it shows up in your account, it shows up that it was birthed into your account. So if you actually look at the history, people will know that you created this. You didn't select it. You created it.
So he didn't select
And it came from a null address. So
you decided to make that out of thin air. You're
you
like,
gave birth to that Claire.
And Dave actually thinks that people are gonna read that deep into it. No, they're just gonna look at my portfolio, glance at it, and go, "What is wrong with this?"
And they're gonna want to know why in the world. They're gonna definitely want to know why in the world you selected a random 325th out of 700 in the series. Why did you pick this one? It's not because you're into like police babes in bathing suits, right? No, that's not. You didn't select that. That just happens to be the one that was randomly assigned to you, and everybody will know that if they just click on the history and see.
Nobody
the
is going to know
transaction
that.
history.
Thanks for saying that, Dave, but nobody is going to know that. I've got to sell this thing immediately. If anybody is interested in buying this, what's her name?
Chainlink Claire.
you made her. You should know, Chris.
It's basically your digital daughter.
Chainlink Claire is for sale starting in 15 minutes. As soon as I can figure out how to put her up for sale, she is for sale. She is gone.
Does anybody in the comments want Chainlink Claire? And how much will you pay? Derek will give you $1. Someone says 10K. At 10K, maybe in some foreign currency that's not worth anything.
Somebody asked if you paid an Ethereum for it. No,
yes,
2.4.
Almost 2.5 Ethereum.
Almost 3 Ethereum.
Yeah, it's $4,000 plus cash US.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, $4,000.
Oh my god.
Laverne wants her.
Yeah, they're $1,300 a piece, Chris. Or almost $1,400 a piece.
But you're getting bid. Someone will pay 1 Ethereum.
No,
You
it
should
has
probably
to be
live
broken.
auction
No,
it because
I have to get
you'll have more
No,
interest
no,
because
no,
you have
no.
700 people watching right now.
No way, Dave. There has to be an error on
Hey,
this.
Andrew Tran wants Claire for $6,000.
Done. Done.
I'm pretty sure that's not a firm commitment offer though. But if you want it, just head on over to OpenSea is where you'll be able to find that mere moments from now.
I don't
By the way,
understand what happened. There's no way I'm getting one. It's a pack. The entire concept of a pack is a pack of cards. A pack, like more
would
than
think.
one. 3.
You would think,
Like
but
NBA Top Shots.
This is what
3.
Chris spent $4,000 on. This, is it not gonna work? It's not gonna share this link, is it? No.
Oh my god.
Oh, here it is. This is what I want.
I cannot wait for Adrian to come back home, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I didn't spend $4,000 on.
No, Jordan, no. This has to stay. No, this has to stay very.
It's
You're on the internet.
No, it doesn't matter. No.
No, yeah, but wait. Actually, Jordan, you know that's true because I know Megan's never gonna watch this. I know Amy's not gonna watch this. I know Adrian's not gonna watch it. We are basically in our own little cone of silence here.
Yes, Jordan Cone.
You know my friend Carlo and Sarah?
They're not watching.
They've got the shirts that have our faces on them and the whole bit. Everything. And Sarah calls Adrian and she's like, "Oh my gosh, did you know what happened?" And then Adrian's like, "Oh my gosh, no way!" And then
Cone of
Evil Genius is offering you. This is a legit dude. Evil Genius 3.5 Doge though. It's not. It's not.
Almost
3.5.
It's not. It's not Ethereum, but it's way more in numerical value than the Ethereum you put on it.
Is it done?
No,
dude.
no, not in mathematical value, but in
It's like
3.5 is a bigger number than 2.5 is what I'm trying to say. But Doge is smaller than Ethereum.
Yeah, Doge. What is Doge going for again per Doge? What is
like
it?
half a
50 cents.
Oh,
No.
dude. Oh, that's right.
It's 0.05.
Oh yeah,
You're right.
69
It's like,
Doge.
Oh my God, Doge is like 5 cents.
Yeah, someone might even pay 420.69 Doge. 2 Tesla shares. Are you kidding? That's a good deal right there.
Guys,
That's a
this
really.
is-
I'll take your Tesla shares.
I'd rather-
I'll go spin the roulette wheel and buy you some random
Yeah.
babe. All right, that's
Why-
it. 420
How
Doge.
could they do that?
Tim White is in for 420 Doge.
Man, I don't know how, but this is supposed to be like the new thing. Like, how could they be so? Why would they be so expensive if they only give you one, and it's so much cheaper on the secondary market? It doesn't. I'm out. I'm out of
It's
these.
because people like you spent 2.5 and realized, oh, I didn't really want that, and they put it on the secondary market.
It's a fool's game.
You may have just this may be an eye-opening experience to you, Chris, where you've actually realized that buying these digital art forms may not actually be for you. This might be the intervention you needed.
Maybe next time I'll do a little bit more research. I just assumed that the economics of the pack. By the way, my advisor told me not to buy a pack, so I went against everything that he told me. He said no.
You don't have an advisor.
Yeah, I do. I have an NFT
He
advisor.
has an NFT advisor.
And he said to not buy a pack. He said to buy them on the secondary market, to buy 10 of the golds, to flip those 10 golds into a diamond. If you want, you can flip 4 diamonds into a rainbow.
Or just buy a rainbow. They're not that expensive.
That's what he actually said. He said you can get some really good rainbows right now for 10 ether.
Yeah.
So maybe
Just do that.
I'll trade this in plus some. I just got to get rid of this one first of all. I got to get rid
That's
of this
only
one.
13 grand. What would you rather have? I want to ask you something, Chris, for real.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the rainbow, or would you rather go stay at the Grand Cayman for like a week? What would you rather do?
They're not mutually exclusive, right?
No,
So,
it's
like,
he compartmentalizes his money.
I can do both.
He can have
because if
different
I
levels
feel-
of enjoyment points out of different portions of his portfolio.
Again,
Like-
Jordan, you have to remember, I think that these are theoretically investments if you do it right. Tonight wasn't doing it right. Okay, let's be clear about that. But
No, they're not investments. They're speculation. They're pure speculation.
well, it's speculation.
Highly speculative
Speculation is a
investments.
type of investment, right?
Yes,
It's investment
it is.
category.
I don't.
So-
I don't. In my language, those are two different things. In Jordan speak, an investment is one thing. Speculation is one step above gambling. A small step.
It's still a step above. Right? I mean, is that one more step like institutional investing? Because that's
It's
not
more
bad.
like
That's
steps.
right between the two.
With what about Bob with his baby steps? Like baby steps to gambling, right? It's,
Well, okay. Guys,
So if you guys want to follow what happens to this chain link clear, you'll be able to do that. I don't have an easy way to give you this address, but if you go to opensea.io/accounts/dumbmoney, that is where you find Chris's personal. It's not dumb money. He's not using dumb money's money. This is all Chris Camillo. But if you want to see what happens, the fate of Chainlink Claire, because I'm sure a lot of you are concerned about what's going to happen to the daughter that Chris spawned today on the show, go to OpenSea.io/account/dumbmoney, and you'll be able to see all of Chris's NFT collectibles, because he doesn't know how to not publish these things publicly.
By the way, including the one that he created with his own.
He spawned this Lady Claire.
Let me just remind everyone that
It's your digital daughter.
We always say that the best way to learn is with your money. Like, investing is a learning experience. Like, we've been learning for 3 decades in many, many ways. And tonight, sometimes the best lessons are with money, right? And this is a lesson. Now, as you guys watching, the best part about watching the show is you got to learn the same exact lesson for free.
No,
so,
but it wasn't
you're
money.
welcome.
Ethereum, right? So that's not money.
Jordan, it's the same. It's money.
Well,
It's
you
money.
spent money on the money went to the Ethereum, but then the Ethereum went to the.
Doesn't matter, Jordan. No, don't even. It's money that went to buy. What did she call it? Chainlink Claire.
Chainlink Claire.
Oh boy.
I'm just googling how many Bull Run babes are in a pack, just to try to figure out what you did wrong.
Can you? Like, how could there be one in a pack? I don't think you should ever be able to call a pack one.
No, it should be like a single. A pack, just that by definition should be more than one. I thought it was 5 based on something you said to me earlier, but
No, I had gold times 4 Bull Run Bay pack. Whoa, what is this? Okay, hold on.
I see you Googled the same thing I did and came up with the second result being an Oversea bundle. This is someone selling a gold
shoot.
and 4 Bull Run Babe pack. They're selling a pack. But that indexed very well for the search term that we both used.
There's not a lot of information on Bull Run
And that's
Bay.
what I was telling you the other day. I was trying to figure out what the difference between a CryptoPunk and a wrapped CryptoPunk, where you somehow wrap them and then can sell them in some other secondary market, which is basically wrapping them with the Ethereum normal protocol for Nifties. I don't know.
So, you know what, guys? There are bids on
yours?
gold Bull Run Babes that are like 1.8 for a Bitcoin Betty number 2 of 800 gold.
Yeah, that's a low number. 2 is way better than 187 or whatever you're.
Oh, I'm 187, and that's not
6.
good. So it looks like the bids are like ranging between 0.7 and like, yeah, I mean, I'll be able to get some money out of this. I'm going to put it up for sale. I'll probably ask, like...
I really want to know who bought my Doge Demi, because I really wanted that Doge Demi, and it sold while I was looking at it, and I'm really
sold
upset
for
about
nothing, Dave. Nothing.
that. Yeah, but it was sold 1 hour ago, and I'm really upset.
I bet Tim bought it.
No, if Tim bought it, he would have told me.
Oh, what a night, man. What a night. All right, I really do need to go spend some time with my wife. Guys, this is great. For those of y'all that hung out with us on Saturday night, and Logan, and Kevin, what a great surprise. We really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun for us, and I am a little down right now about that Bull Run Babe pack opening, but that's okay. Like you learn.
You were so
live.
excited, and it ended up not being what you had in mind. But
It's not what I had in mind in any way, but that's totally fine. That's part of the experience. That's why we're here.
This is exactly how I thought this would end, in regret.
I hated that Jordan wins tonight.
So right.
I hate it so much. There's no way that I can make a case that Jordan doesn't win tonight. There's no way. Like, I have to give it to you. Jordan, tonight is your night. You, everything that you believe. This
No,
is.
I don't
this
win
is,
anything. You just
No, this is your night. You won.
What makes me sad is that you lose because I like for Chris to win.
No, I know.
But I just don't. I don't buy these things. I don't know what it is.
I know this is it. This is your night that I look like an idiot and you look like the smartest person in the room. There's no doubt that you do. This is definitely chalk tonight up for Jordan.
And
full admit defeat.
Chris, the chat is saying that you need Jordan in your life. Without a Jordan solid foundation,
No, the thing
you
is-
will spiral out of control
Are
and
you
lose
kidding
all of
me?
your money.
We need each other.
Yeah, I could not agree more with that statement. I could not agree more. I say that every day. Like I say that every day. Like I'm so happy that we have the balance on this show. We didn't like set out to like have this balance. It just happens to be that Jordan's on the extreme opposite end as me, and you're right in the middle, Dave.
This
You're right in
was
the middle.
not a show. This is our real lives. It's now a show because we hit a go live button. But tonight, it was me and Chris talking on the phone where Chris was trying to buy something. I'm like, if you're going to do this, you have to film it. That's the whole reason we're on right now, is because I wanted this, and I'm glad that this whole experience of you buying Bitcoin Betty was, what's her name?
What is it? What's her name? Claire. Her name's Claire, right? Oh, somebody said I need a new mic setup. No, I just need to actually wear it because
Yeah, it's not on.
it's not on. I think
keeps making
that sounds
noise.
better.
Yeah, that's better if you talk into it.
Sorry. So for our close, I should sound way better.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Is that going to do it? Or
That's gonna do it, guys.
We could keep Bitcoin Betty should be a character if it's not, because I just coined that.
All right.
Chainlink Suzanne.
I
All
think
right.
Bitcoin Betty is a character, Dave. I think you
Gotta
saw
be.
that earlier.
No
Yeah.
way that's not a character.
I think it is.
It might
yeah.
be. It might
I think
be
it is.
because there's some good characters. I just want that Doge Diane or whatever her name was, because Doge Davy Cake
Dana.
Doge. Here we go. I've got the end show button queued up and ready to go. So whenever you're ready, I'm just.
All right, guys, just dumbmoney.tv. Follow us everywhere. Get in the community. Get in the Discord. And we'll see you maybe Monday, guys. Like, I want to talk about Rocket. We have a lot of high conviction reports. Me, Jordan, and Dave are going to spend all day tomorrow reading the high conviction reports. We'll pick some good ones this week, right?
I'm not. You're gonna. I'll read
I'll
the one that
spend
you send
all
to me.
day, and I'll
Yeah.
pick the favorites and send them to you guys. How about
You
that?
send me the 2 or 3 that are the best of the best, and I'll read those.
Fine. Done.
We're Dumb Money. We'll see. Hey, by the way, if you haven't watched my video over on Hey There Dave here, it's all about NFTs. I've just recently learned that you can call NFTs nifties.
You made a nifty video, Dave? You made
I made a nifty video, yeah. You
Watch
haven't
that.
seen my nifty
Watch that
video?
right now.
Yeah, you should. I'll put a link up in the. There. Do you know how much chance there is of somebody watching the replay of this all the way to the end? I think it's 0.02.
How do you say zero in Spanish? Is it cero?
0.0 dos.
Yeah.
That's my Texas accent on Spanish. All right. I literally feel like we're not even on a television program anymore, and we're just hanging out talking. So that's why I don't know how to end this, because it's like all of a sudden, Chris, your camera just came back into focus though. You were like very blotchy and.
It's
because
that junk lens you sold him, Dave.
No, I've been shutting down all of my Bull Run Babe windows. That's why.
Your computer was too slow.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Should get that M1 Mini.
No, I can't afford it anymore, Jordan. I spent it all on Chainlink Sarah, wherever her name is.
You actually did spend you bought an entire computer, and what you got for it was a rotating card of. I could bring it up again.
No,
don't. Let's just end this.
Let's talk about a better value. I spent $700 on my M1 Mac Mini.
How did you only spend $700?
Because I got the 256 8 meg one, or 8 gig.
I thought I was doing good because the entire computer that's running this whole show now is this MacBook Air, and it's like $1,200, and it replaced. And I have not even plugged in or used my I think it's an almost $5,000 MacBook Pro. I have not even used it once since this airs.
My Mac Mini is running a freaking 32-inch TV that I'm looking at you guys on. A huge, like, 4K monitor. It's running JordanMcClain.com, which is crawling freaking Reddit and...
At the same time as you're streaming?
It's doing all this stuff.
It's doing that all at once.
All at once.
And that's the Mini.
That's the Mini. The cheapest Mini you can possibly buy.
I might need to get a Mini and leave it permanently installed in the studio, because the one downside to the Air is it only has one external monitor support, and I have 3 external monitors, and they're all the same thing right now.
Yeah.
And it's like I get confused on where I'm supposed to look because it's always the same thing.
Yeah, the Mini's better for that setup.
I want to see if we talk long enough if the viewership goes to 0. Like, literally, it has
It's
not
going
dropped
down.
that much.
I
We're at
want to say thank
654
you
right now.
to everyone that says they feel bad for me. Thank you guys. I do appreciate that. I take it to heart. Thank you. I'll be okay.
Evil
But you know what? I
Genius
won't
just
be
said
okay.
that Jordan's
I
computer
need.
is 0.2 chain link clearance.
I need to go right now, Dave, because I need to watch. There's a new Anna Kendrick show
Really?
on Netflix. I think it's called Love Life. Maybe Love Life.
You just got my attention. I might be going to watch
Yeah,
that right
and
now.
it's really
Who is that?
like it's really good. Like me and
Who's
Amy
it?
started watching it last night. We got 3 episodes in. We couldn't turn it off, and I know she wants to continue watching it tonight. So it's an Anna Kendrick show. I think it's Netflix. It's called Love Life. You should watch it with Adrian. It's like a good couple show to watch. It's actually
who's Anna
really
Kendrick?
well done.
Anna Kendrick is from that singing movie.
Yeah, but you know what? I used to love Anna Kendrick, and I thought she's made some bad choices the last 6,
No,
7
I
years.
love her. She's one of my favorite actresses.
Well, Dave, this is actually one of the best performances I've ever seen her in. You will really like this. Like, check it out tonight.
Love
I'm
Life?
I'm watching episode 4 right now.
There's also
I recognize her because I have no idea.
There's also a good show on Netflix. I don't know. It's a couple seasons in, called Sex Education. Really well
I watched
done.
a couple episodes of that. It was okay. It got better?
I liked it. I liked
Okay.
it. We finished whatever's available. And do you know what's on broadcast television through Hulu that's really good? Did you like 30 Rock?
She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Jordan just Googled Anna Kendrick.
You don't
I'm
know
the
Anna
worst.
Oh, she's awesome.
Do you not remember the big Anna Kendrick trade on Kate, I can't remember.
Spade?
Kate Spade. She had the monster YouTube video.
No, look, I'm the worst with names. I know nobody's name. I barely know my own name. Sometimes
People are
I forget
asking, do you have
names.
Netflix
I don't
yet,
know.
Jordan?
What?
Did you like get Netflix yet, or are you still too cheap to sign up for Netflix?
No, I've had it for like 2 months now.
Oh, you have? Okay. All right, go ahead.
So
for another 2
on,
months and then
on
I'll-
Hulu replays, and probably also on Peacock, which I for some reason think I have, but don't know why. But sometimes Apple TV suggests that I watch something on Peacock instead of on Hulu. Anyway, did you like 30 Rock? That
Yeah, of course.
NBC
Who
show?
doesn't like 30 Rock?
Wasn't that the best show ever? Okay,
Yeah, of
there
course.
is a show that is 30 Rock, but with a different premise. And it's from the same producers. It is called Mr. Mayor. And it is
Done.
Ted Danson plays the newly elected mayor of Los Angeles. And very much the same way Alec Baldwin was like the exec at NBC, it's Tim Danson, mayor of LA. And it is, I'm pretty sure that in between the scenes, you know how they have that do-do-do-do-do-do-do kind of music? I'm pretty sure they just used the exact same music tracks that they had left over from 30 Rock for the show, but it is so good. I've watched all the ones that are available on Hulu, and I'm up to date now, and they're only coming out once a week because, broadcast television.
That's awesome. All right, well, listen, guys, I really do need to watch this Anna Kendrick show with my wife, so I got to go because I'm going to get...
What's it called again?
It's called Love Life, I think.
All right,
I think Love
I'm gonna go
Life
watch that.
It's on
Netflix,
HBO
yeah.
Max, by the way.
I'm so Scott
Oh,
Roberts
is that
says
where it is, Jordan?
Evil Genius just told me it's on HBO Max, not Netflix.
HBO Max. Sorry, Dave. You have HBO Max?
I can get HBO Max. I don't have it at the moment.
It's like $13. Just get it for a month. Yeah, just get it.
By the
I mean,
way,
way cheaper than
flight
NFT.
attendant, the flight attendant on HBO Max.
Oh, I have that on my list too. Is that
I
good?
stopped watching that, Jordan. I
just
like my
an
wife.
idiot.
Amy watches it
Great.
still. I
It's
quit
great.
after like 7 episodes.
No,
Oh wait, time out. Jordan says it's great, and Chris says it's terrible, but Amy
That's not
likes it.
terrible. It's not terrible.
The best part is No, she's a flight attendant, right? And so, like, in her job, she's always handing out, like, little mini bottles of vodka. But in her real life, she just keeps them hoarded in her purse, and she's, like, handing them out to people.
Oh, perfect. I love that.
It's a
Okay,
shit-
so that was in my
I love
to
Big
watch list.
Bang. So I like Big Bang is my favorite show ever. So like I watch it for that, but she is all right.
I love that people are actually hanging out with us. We still have 628 people across the platforms that we're on.
I've
Only
never
only
seen
one
Big.
person still watching us on Twitch, though. So if you're on Twitch
Yeah,
watching us right now, shout out to the one person still watching
Who
us
is that?
on
Who
Twitch.
is it? Do we know who it is?
No, I don't have any way of
All right.
knowing that. But 622 still on YouTube. 5 people still watching us on Twitter. Who can watch? You can't
we're on
watch that
Twitter.
long on Twitter. Yeah. But anyway, I've left the Scott Roberts comment saying that he's on until the stream ends. I'm leaving that on until the stream ends, just as a reminder that we need to end this stream.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I
What? What are you doing? Oh, you gotta stop this, dude.
I didn't have a chance to tell everybody before you leave. Smash the like button. Actually, we don't even want people to smash the like button on this one, because if you do, if this episode gets recommended and this is the first time you see the show, you're going to think, why is this even on YouTube? YouTube should probably cancel whatever this show is.
Like, these guys are idiots.
This is terrible. Why are 600 people watching this right now?
I have no idea. But we
Hang on,
love every last one of you.
I
That's
still
all I
didn't even
know.
finish my wine. Okay,
I finished my wine. That's the real reason why I want to go. I need to go get
you need a refill.
refill.
All right.
All right. Later.
We
Good
are
night,
Dumb
guys.
Money. We're going to be doing actual shows about actual topics next week. At least 2 or 3 of them next week. So if you haven't subscribed, do that now. There's a bell notification. You should set that to all, because that's really the only way that you'll get notified if we make a YouTube sudden surprise live appearance. And subscribe, like, share, comment, dislike if you think that we're stupid.
Oh, somebody
Actually-
said that they're going to do that.
Yeah. Dislikes are also appreciated. I
That's your
appreciate
power.
a good,
You've got
strong...
that power. You could hit that dislike button if you choose. I don't choose to do that, but you can choose.
No, I'm in support of anybody who actually dislikes a video enough to hit the dislike button.
Dislike.
I mean, they give you that choice.
It's your choice.
All right. Let's go.
You're
Seriously.
Dumb Money. We will see you next week, unless we do a surprise episode tomorrow. Bye bye.